second or third pick. Hey guys, I'll be right back. Oh, well, never mind.
What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? What is up? This is the Monday Night Mock Draft Show, but we got a little something different tonight. We are going to be doing a live. I said a live draft. So we got a 14-team draft. It's all people from TSA. It's going to get crazy. We got 5 people here right now, so more people might hop in. But y'all excited for this?
Am I excited? I'm drafting. Of course I'm excited.
The best time, bro.
Hey,
it's a draft. Let's go.
Best time of the week.
A bunch of people up
best part
here.
of this setup, JC, is you got Tip on the bottom, and half of his face is covered by a screen thing on my screen. I don't have to look at it.
Well, Greg, you don't have to worry about looking at me because I'm about to kick everybody's butt in this draft. So don't worry about it.
We're gonna get a duck race going.
I'm so tired of
Greg. You've already Greg, you beat me at that generation stuff. I get it because I mean you draft players that were around when you exactly. Like, come on.
We are gonna get.
You got more years to choose from, Greg.
Yeah, like I'm over here. Look, I wouldn't draft Walter Payton. I was like, it's crazy, but it's fun. It is fun. Generations is a fun app. I'm just not as keen on it as Greg is.
All right, let's get into this draft.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, what's up, everybody? We are about to go live here and do a draft here to get y'all caught up to anybody that just is rolling in here. Hold on, Greg, before you get in here. Let me just finish real quick before we get in here. Let me finish real quick. We can get talking while we get going through the draft, but let's get this rolling quick so everyone can get drafted.
Can you use a different time? A different time.
Oh,
sure.
The 69 is just, I'm too old for 69.
That's
good. That's good. Thank you.
71 for Greg. Sorry, Mel. Anyway, this is a 1 quarterback league. This is pretty vanilla. We're doing a 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 wide receiver, 1 tight end, 2 flex, 1 kicker. Yes, I said kicker, and 1 DST. Yes, I said DST, and 8 bench players.
There we go.
136 seconds, bro, for CD Lamb's contract.
136.
Thank you, Evan.
Got that bag. Yes, sir.
That's cool.
All right,
let's pull that out.
This is a full PPR league and 6 points per touchdown. So everyone in here.
Don't give me number 1 or number 14.
Hey, well, I'm going to give you whatever the duck gives you. Here we go.
Now you're getting number 1.
You get what the duck. You get what the duck.
You get what the duck says. Comment.
He has the Donald
Trump duck.
Wait, why the hell did you give me the grandma duck, bro? What is that?
Hey, Greg.
Look, that looks like looks like the Looney Tunes grandmother. Like, what's up, bro?
Greg's got the Donald Trump.
Why do I have the Looney Tunes duck
grandmother? Stay in the back. I don't want to start
duck.
making.
Like, what is up with
Dang, I got the strawberry.
I definitely don't want number 1.
I got the strawberry.
To the front. Back up, Donald.
Oh, I'll take number 1. Look, you already.
We still got a lot of racing. We got a lot of racing.
It matters at the 12-second mark.
Evans coming up.
Does.
I got to peek early here. I got to peek early. Let me make a run so I can run back.
Which one are you? Oh, Tip, you're old granny duck.
I'm the grandma duck. Yeah, the old Looney Tunes grandmother duck, bro.
Don't worry, she's gonna hit the sauce at the end and
granddaddy, right? Granddaddy. Look, here she comes. Here she comes. Look. There she goes.
I got the strawberry.
Am I just staying in the back?
Mel, you're right behind Rico. You're behind.
Here she. Oh.
People dropping.
No, back up.
Grandma caught a cramp. She caught a cramp. Grandma caught a cramp.
Oh,
Grandma caught a cramp. Let's go, Granny. Let's go, Granny.
Oh, here comes Tip.
Bijan Robinson. He's here. Bijan. Did it. it.
I think I might have got where I wanted.
Dang, I got 14. Son of a gun.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
I don't see me.
That's
Where-
awesome.
There's no third round reversal.
Dang,
correct?
dang.
I'm
They
fourth.
say-
That's a little earlier than I wanted, but I can live with that.
All right, I'm gonna get
JC,
some
no third round reversal,
I am
right?
not happy.
No,
Third
no
round
third
reversal?
round
Oh,
reversal.
okay.
Only Scott does that
Definitely don't want
crap.
that.
Just checking.
So wait a minute, Evan.
Ooh.
Yep.
Evan, what's your son's name?
Jaden.
Jaden? Kick your
Yep.
dad's butt. Kick his butt.
He said, "Kick my butt."
Hey,
well done,
Jaden, if you need help, just offer me a trade. I'll accept it.
Oh, perfect. Now we got collusion going on here.
All right. So what everybody's not seeing behind the scenes, JC is now entering this draft order into
Yeah,
our
I can
draft
share
software,
this.
so we
I can
bring
share
it
this
up on
tab.
screen.
I can
And
share
what
this.
and what everybody else needs to know is I'm getting Bijan Robinson #1. So.
Well, and what everybody
Hey, it's a
else
one
needs-
quarterback league. Yeah, I mean, why not get your guy right away in the first round that you believe
You
in?
know what? You know what's crazy? I was in a 2 QB league last night, and I got Bijan Robinson #1. That's how much I believe in this kid.
And who are your two quarterbacks?
Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love.
And that's
Nothing
not
wrong
too
with
bad,
that. I
actually,
mean,
Why Trevor Lawrence though?
because he's going to be the
Why
top-
Trevor
I like
Lawrence? Because
Trevor
he's got
I like
he's
Trevor
got
Lawrence.
the easiest schedule in the league this year. He's got weapons galore. I think he's going to really bounce back. I think this is a bit. I think last year I was thinking he was going to bounce back, but I actually think this is the year.
I agree.
I don't see any. The only way would be an injury, and that's what happened last year. He
That's
he
my
had a
only
lot of
fear with
injuries.
him.
Dang. Iggy and
Yeah, but you can't.
Iggy and Christina are drafting back to back. I like that.
I think Tip actually drafted Tim Patrick in a couple drafts.
I did. I drafted in that same league. I drafted Tim Patrick the last pick, and I was like,
you
"What
got a
the hell?"
reason to cut him.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna keep on. What if he goes to the Commanders or another good team? I don't know. We'll see. I'll see what I'll do with him.
I was surprised
Oh.
because he looked good in the preseason.
I was really surprised, but sometimes those coaches
All
are
right.
trying to showcase people too.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So we got the
All right,
draft.
where's
board
Christian
up
McCaffrey?
now.
Because I don't want him.
Ugh.
He's #1.
Ugh,
ADP.
go.
Actually, I saw him a couple
This is
drafts. and he
fun.
dropped
I am
him.
not excited for this. All right. So
Why? That's
14, no third round reversal. So everyone already knows I hate the end.
Anybody wants to leave me CD Lamb? I'll make you a
Man.
good trade.
The end.
I'm at 5. It's possible.
Well, I'll tell you, I promise you something, Will. If it comes to me, you've got him.
All right, so Queen Roxanne and Tip. I know who Tip's picking, so it's up to Queen Roxanne.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey, he got that contract though. He did get that contract.
I know. I want
I know.
my boy.
I know.
That means Dak is gone.
No,
I know
Dak's
I'm
gonna get
taking
paid.
one of
She's
CMC,
gone.
Brees
He's
Hall,
gone, bro.
Parsons.
or
is
Tyreek
gone.
Hill.
They're not letting Dak go. They
Yeah,
can't.
no,
They
Dak-
can't
All
let
your
Dak
people
go.
are here, except for Roxanne. I did let her know we were drafting.
Well, I've heard they're
She's-
trying to
oh,
say-
I see her here. All right, so I'm gonna start the draft.
Noble said she was at another live draft, so I think that
I love
she
it.
was just jumping
All
in.
right, so everybody that's in here, sorry I haven't been paying attention to the.
The green dots show you who's here.
But we are, just so everyone knows, we are doing a live draft. This is not a mock draft. We are playing for a championship ring at the end of the year. One of us will be able to talk smack all year, especially when it comes to the expo. Everyone there, you'll have the ring at the expo still and be the champion at that time.
Oh
So
snap!
Does Jaden have the app up on his phone?
Jaden has the app on his phone. Yeah.
Because he
you got
he
the
wasn't
raid
logged
coming in here.
Oh, there he is. Okay, good. He's ready then.
Everybody's here.
He's got
Appreciate
it.
everyone
He's locked
coming
and loaded.
by.
What up? What up, James? Big draft. What
Everybody's
up? What up?
here. I'm just gonna
Rico's
whip through
missing.
all these. Appreciate everyone coming through. Disco bringing all the peeps here. I'm just going to get this in the chat real quick. All right, so yeah, everybody live, we are ready to draft. I'm starting the draft now. I believe we have a 2-minute, but obviously I would like everyone to just go as quick as they can.
You can change mine in 2 seconds.
I know. Your first one. I just want to make
plug
sure.
Tips in there. Just plug Tips in and start with Roxanne. Let's go.
I just want to make sure we're good to go here.
I thought he was drafting Kenny Pickett.
All right. Here we go. Can't undo it. Can't undo it, Tip. You can't undo it, Tip.
There it is.
Bijan off the board.
He was waiting.
I was not doing anything. My cursor was on the plus sign.
Too, because they were here a minute. There they are. They're back.
Mrs. Disco in the house. Everyone's here.
Oh, Evan.
Just so y'all know, we are doing a live.
That's Junior, bro. That's Jaden who took CeeDee Lamb.
All right.
Oh,
Jaden.
wow, Greg.
Good pick.
Although I may have done it. I may have done it too, Will. I'm at 9.
Yeah, remember, this is.
Well, you got your CD guy, huh?
No. Jaden took
took CeeDee Lamb.
Jaden, sorry, Jaden. My apologies.
Jaden.
Like Jaden Daniels, dude.
Anything that hurts Will is okay. Or Tip.
Oh, that's a good pick, though. Amon-Ra, you can't go wrong.
I'm going Amon-Ra.
Hey, I got the Modelo's out. Don't worry, we got the Modelo's out.
That's consistency right there.
Yeah.
I don't have the nectar of the
I like that pick by Iggy.
Cherry
Pepsi. I was contemplating
Cherry
Paul.
Pepsi.
Iggy, I hope you let your wife know that she's on the board. Oh, there she is. She's popping in. Christina, let's see who she gets in here.
About to drop some fire.
So just so y'all know, Christina, she does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. She actually helped develop the website, and she's been, a big support with
Thank
Iggy.
you, Christina.
She's
yeah, for sure.
Huge support for TSA, so wouldn't be able to do a lot of this without her. Everybody else you should kind of know here. Fish does a lot of our financing stuff. He was at the Expo last year. Rico, he does basketball and he'll be ramping up football again. So you'll see him a lot on the basketball stuff. They do a show. Usually they do a show. They've been doing spaces too, right? But they do basketball during the season too.
Doesn't Dante do basketball too?
JR does basketball and Dante does basketball.
Yep.
And Evan and Iggy.
I'm curious to see what Gina does here because the Amon-Ra, that's her guy. And you can,
that's my guy too.
It was gonna be tough to get Amon-Ra there though. Yeah, at 10.
Amon-Ra already went.
Yeah.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's tough to get him at her spot at the 10 spot.
Hot take.
Oh yeah, at 10 for sure.
Oh.
You gotta go AJ Brown there.
Hey, it's tough to get CMC at 4.
James says, "How do you guys like to
Yeah.
Greg draft CMC?"
No
cap. What's up, y'all? What's up, no cap? Devin, what's up, Devin? Appreciate everyone coming through and hanging out with us tonight. AJ Brown, I like that pick.
Yo, you guys always have the vibes going on like this, all the nice little lo-fi jam.
Music going.
You like it,
Yeah,
dude?
okay.
Greg's like it makes me fall asleep. I'm like, what? That's that slow jam, baby.
It's mellow. It's mellow. It's granddaddy.
It's that late night radio.
You already knew I got that, baby.
Electric guitar in there, man.
Come on, Rico. What do you got for me?
Who just went? Oh, Devontae Adams. Oh, wow. But yeah.
Minshew Mania.
Jimmy Page
Maybe.
going in there.
Oh, I think that's gonna work out nicely.
I do too.
I know Rico's out looking at houses
It'll take
right
a minute.
now. I just want to look at my wide receiver list real quick.
JC got that 1-2 combo right here.
Dang, he took Taylor.
Quarterback passing touchdowns are
6
points.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
All right.
That's nice.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and just get some of my guys that I like. I'm gonna go get Harrison.
Oh.
And you ready for this one?
Brock Bowers.
Wow!
You
That
did
was
not,
good.
JC. Wow.
Good. Damn.
I actually have him ranked above Marvin Harrison. So
Oh,
let's go.
All right.
High
It's
people
going like
people
that.
are, dude. It's gonna be this offense is going to be a lot different than last year.
Bro,
I'm sleeping last year.
Look, I posted it on X. I think he could be a top 3 wide receiver, bro. I don't.
Nah.
I know he ain't coming back to me, so I'm gonna go get my guy that I like.
That guy DK can. And you know what's crazy? In that same league, I got Bijan. I got DK as well. I'm high on him too.
Evan, you know I'm going to snake Corum from you. You know that, right?
You can have Corum.
Okay.
He wants Kyron.
Greg, you can take him. Everybody
I'm
says
team Kyron. Even if Blake gets a ton of touches, it's still Kyron's backfield. There's no doubt about
we'll
that.
See.
I agree.
Barring an injury, that is Kyron's team.
All right, let's see what Gina has here. Gibbs just went. Pacheco went
How
before
did
that.
Fantasy Fish get Saquon Barkley and Jameer Gibbs?
Yeah, that's nice. That's
a
great.
Great.
When it was his turn, those guys were available.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I'm saying, no, I think that's a great start.
That is a good start.
League winner. He said
You're starting with running backs. That's the way to go.
All right, everyone.
Yeah,
Cheers.
no doubt.
Good luck to everyone. This is supposed to be a fun night. I like that we're already kind of rolling. I know Gina's at a draft. I know Rico's out with his girlfriend looking at houses. I know Anthony just got home from work. And Roxanne, I don't know what she's up to. She might have just got home from work too. I know she was just in Vegas. Drafting, so that was pretty sweet. She got to hang out with a bunch of people out there.
Derrick Henry. Okay. All right, Gina.
That's early for Henry, but it could pay off though.
Hey,
I don't know. In a 14-team league, it might be a little bit early.
That's true. 14. I keep forgetting.
Well, if she likes him, he definitely is not coming back to her. So
Right.
you got to think a little bit different strategy in this league. If you have a guy that most leagues out there are either 10 or 12. Like this is 14. So if you're 10, this is like way stretching out players.
I already know what Greg's doing. If he makes it to him, I already know.
Yeah, it's gonna be Blake Corum.
He's taking Kelsey if he goes there.
Yeah, he's going Kelsey.
No, I'm not taking Kelsey. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not taking Kelsey.
Yeah, not tight end premium. So let's see here.
I don't believe it, Greg.
Okay, I'm telling you. I
That's
don't
so
lie.
funny.
If I was thinking about it, I just wouldn't say anything. But I'm not thinking about it. Kelsey's not on my target right now.
Okay.
I thought
what do you guys think? What do you guys think of Chris Olave?
I think he's pretty good. Let me see. I got him at 11, so I'm pretty high on him.
I had to think there, Anthony.
That was a good pick, Anthony, for sure.
I think
Anthony's not too bad either. Chase and Etienne.
I'm down on Etienne personally.
Really?
I think he had 4 games with 2 touchdowns last year, 3 in a row. His yards per carry. Unless he gets 100 catches again, I think Etienne falls, man. I don't think he's worth his ADP.
Nobody's
remember he had 5 yards per carry the year before.
I know, but I'm not a believer in Jacksonville either, and I don't think their defense is very good. So, but the PPR does help Etienne. I think that keeps him relevant for sure. I won't just dismiss him fully.
But if you're not a fan of their defense, that means more points for the offense, more shootout possibilities, right?
That's why I think he'll still be relevant. I'm not going to just take him down out of like a, RB. I think he's still going to be like an RB2 at the top of RB2 category.
Okay.
I don't think he gets the touchdowns he got last year.
All right, where's Greg going to go here?
Which we all know, right? If you get the touchdowns,
so now he's waiting for Kelsey to come back. He wants Kelsey to come back.
40 touchdown passes.
Yeah, no, I can see that, Greg.
So wait, my mom right now never came to any one of my ice hockey games, roller hockey games, whatever, but she's watching me right now. So everybody's got to say hello to Mommy G.
Hey, Mom.
Yo, what up, Mama G?
That's what's up.
She's texting me. She's like, I love your outfit.
Mama will.
Oh, well, we don't agree with you on that one, Mama G, but nonetheless,
she doesn't
thank
have a
you.
football team. She said, hi, guys.
So, Will, your personality, right? Should we blame your mom or your dad?
My father.
Okay.
Dallas.
Mhm.
He grew up
I
in
think I
Dallas.
got
I grew
my
up
mom.
in. He was been a Dallas fan. I'm not even from Texas. I've never been to Texas. Not even a layover.
Someone
Yeah,
tell
like
Mama
you
G
grew up
that
in
Cowboys
Dallas,
stink.
She says, "Dad."
Oh, okay. So Cal Jr., you're look now. It's TikTok
Hey,
time.
now.
TikTok.
That's
TikTok
what
time.
Connor looks
Like he's over here.
Come
like.
on
jumping
now. What
top.
is he doing?
Like
Look at
Connor.
him. Look at him. He's
Look at
thinking.
him. I see some
Look at
sweat.
Aiden.
I see those sweat beads coming down his head. I see
30
him.
seconds, Jay.
Come on, man.
Pressure's on.
TikTok.
Which
Y'all don't know,
like
so-
when we get to round 5.
Jalen Waddle, huh?
SoCal Junior's gonna be doing some writing for us here soon.
Awesome.
He's got his rankings almost finished too, man. He's got his top 16 for us.
Nice.
Cool.
Let's go.
And Disco, there was an invite for everybody in that text chat. I know it got really hectic, but that's where the invite was for everybody.
I can't see the number 1.
Oh, Kelsey.
Here you go.
First
If you guys
one.
want
Oh, Chip, all that talking, and then he went Kelsey.
If you guys want co-managers, I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. But there's only one ring, so good luck if you guys win. You got to try to share one ring.
I'll share my ring. I just want to talk.
Oh, I know. Look, Greg's scrambling now. Look at him. Look at him. Look at
Oh
him.
no, Kelsey
You got
won.
it flustered.
Fucking
We are
scrambling.
living in his head rent free.
It took Kelsey just to spite Greg. He's gonna dangle a trade in front of him later.
Yeah, but I
Later,
won't
he's
go
probably
for
already
it.
texting him.
Oh, you know what, guys? We gotta
Hey, you
try
were
to find
invited, Disco. You were invited. You were in
No,
that chat.
I actually had
What
two
happened?
people in mind. I had 2 people in mind, Cooper Kupp and Travis Kelsey, and so I had to scramble to get who I wanted to replace him.
Debo.
Oh, I like Debo. Wait, what did Disco say? I missed it.
He said he missed out on getting it. He said he didn't think that he was invited, but everybody that was in that chat was invited. Mel, that's how Mel
Oh.
even got it. We had that big text message chat.
Gonna have to have a 16-team league next time.
Yeah.
Dude, last year I did a 30, I think it was a 28 team league.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
16 is crazy.
I was like,
28, you can do 2 14 teams that draft separately.
it
Well,
was
we could-
crazy.
I would say what we could do is if people wanted to do like a TSA listener league and have Disco in there with a couple other people, basically you could win your way into the league next year. Well, we could do something like that.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Last 2 place people are out, top 2 people are in. Something like that.
Neighbors over London, Will. Come on, man.
32 is crazy. I've never been
Yeah.
at 32. The biggest I've been in is 20.
It was between the 2, but I think Neighbors is going to have a killer year.
Well, yeah, and he's
cool.
got a much better quarterback than London does.
I don't know about all that, but
Who does?
Did the Giants
How
sign
about
somebody
neighbors?
today? Or did,
I'm joking.
Oh,
Mel
But
wants
it
to
got
be
Tip
92.
thinking. You see that? It had Tip thinking.
what?
That's crazy.
I said that Neighbors has a much better quarterback than Drake London does.
Anthony's got it.
Oh,
Fantasy dog.
I love how Hot Takes is talking bad about CD. Like, bro, does your quarterback even know he's playing
Hot Takes
in 2
is
weeks
crazy.
or no?
Look, Hot Takes
He's always
is
confused.
Hot Takes said that Rico Dottle is gonna be the top 5 running back in the
No.
league, and
No.
look, they're over there flying Dalvin Cook to the complex, the Metroplex right now. Come on, bro.
I still think they ought to start Singletary. You can't see the guy behind the line.
Wait, no, you talking about Deuce Vaughn?
Yeah, Deuce Vaughn, sorry. The little guy, 165-pound guy.
Oh, it's Rico Dowdle season all day long.
Yeah, right.
He's the best running back there. Ezekiel Elliott's old. Rico Dowdle's athletic. He's fast.
Royce
He's-
Freeman, though. Royce Freeman is number 2.
No, Royce
Royce
Freeman
Freeman,
is
hey.
a veteran backup. I'm
Hey.
telling
I
you,
agree
Rico,
with you, but they have
Rico
him listed
Dowdle will
as 2.
take that job and will surprise. And he's worth all the ADP. Like he can't hurt you at that spot.
Evan,
Sure.
that's like saying that that Ritter was the best quarterback in Atlanta last year.
No, that's nothing like. Well, he was.
Yeah, he was.
I think Dallas is going to take that job over, and Dallas is still going to score touchdowns. Pollard had plenty of red zone chances. He just didn't capitalize. I think Dowdle's going to be. I mean, you get him in round 12 of the draft.
There goes Sam
You could be.
Laporta.
And I hope you're right because that's my team.
Yeah.
In a fantasy sense, I don't know. Because the Cowboys running back room is an absolute disaster.
All right,
There
so
isn't Zeke and Royce Freeman. Zeke is still Zeke, but he's old. So we'll see.
It could be just a jumbled up mess.
Yeah, they already said they're going to run a committee.
Yeah,
so
I think Dowdle just starts to pull himself away, but
I hope so.
We'll
I really
see.
do.
I mean,
I'd be happy to be wrong right now.
maybe they feed Zeke because they know Zeke, right? They know Zeke. I think early they might try to get a lot out of Zeke, but he's not the same guy, man.
Well, what if they sign Dalvin Cook?
Who? Couldn't afford him.
Dalvin Cook. What if they sign him?
He would have been one.
If he's got something left, it's hard because we haven't really gotten to see him the last couple of years. Does he have anything?
Yeah,
left?
that was weird. What happened in Baltimore? That showed me that maybe he doesn't have anything left. Because why wouldn't you run with him?
Yeah, I just think
Cook is dust, dude. He couldn't finish
I
the
would
season
think
late
so too.
started,
Yeah, because there's no reason.
Guy.
There's no reason. They had so many injuries on Baltimore last year that they would not have been able to at least put him in there and run him a little bit. So yeah, I agree. I think he might be
Dalvin Cook or Adrian Peterson. Who would you take right now? Probably AP.
Yeah,
Barry
Adrian
Sanders.
He's old as hell. He's just got the will to pay He's got the will to have to pay his bills. That's why he would get out there and run.
And Dowdle has a huge chance to be Madison. The difference is we saw what Madison was the year before. I think you knew Madison wasn't going to be the guy. Dowdle hasn't even had a chance. So
yeah,
that's the one difference I think. But
yeah, Rico changed. I was gonna go McBride there, and I'm like, after he took him. I mean, we had a nice little tight end. We had 4 tight ends going that round, and then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take Hurts and Devonta Smith, get a little stack there. Get my third wide receiver. Get a top. I mean, I like having a top quarterback in this big of a league. It's only one quarterback, but it solidifies a spot for me. Even though Hot Take City say he's going to finish outside the top 10, which is that's super hot take.
Who?
Hot
Lamar
Take City.
Jackson?
No, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, the problem is
come
Hurts
on.
isn't going to get all the touches.
Hot takes,
The
man.
problem is the coach.
Look, Hot Takes is my
Sirianni's
guy.
the
He's a cool dude. Like I've been in spaces with him. I talked to him. He's a cool cat. But we might have to change that name after this year. Hot Takes. We might have to change the name, bro. We'll see.
Blazing hot takes.
I don't know. We're gonna change his name. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know yet. I'll come up with a new name for him.
Oh man, that's so funny. All right, so we're in the 4th round now. We got Devonta Smith, Lamar Jackson, Rashee Rice. Ooh, that's soon.
That's his first.
Michael
Oh no,
Pittman.
he's not. Okay,
That's Mel. So Mel, I'm gonna tell you right now. So drafting with Mel, I don't know why she shouldn't be called Sniper Mel. She should just be called Wild Card Mel. But she literally drafts people like you don't know where she's gonna draft them, what time she's gonna draft them. She's just gonna go get her guys. She should be Wild Card Mel because she literally is a wild card in the draft.
I'm not mad at Mel's team though.
So here's what Mel is. So this is her 2nd year playing. So she's like somebody in a poker game that's brand new to poker, right? And they just start winning all these hands because they don't know what they have in their hand.
That would
Mel.
be me. I don't know. I don't play poker either.
He gets somehow just like she builds these teams, even though it's crazy and just like awesome. Last year she beat like in IDP. She's her 1st year playing last year, and she beat Gary Davenport a week.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Let's talk about SoCal here. He's got 3 wide receivers. Greg, if this was you with 3 wide receivers, where are you going right now?
Tight end, running back, or quarterback, not wide receiver.
if there was a good enough wide receiver, I'd go a 4th one, but I'm not doing that. I'm waiting on a quarterback. I don't mind waiting in a 1 QB league. I can tell you right now, I'm pretty much looking. I don't mind sharing it. I'm looking at Andrews and Kenneth Walker.
I like.
Running
I love Kenny Dubs.
I'm going Kenny Walker. I like that Seattle offense.
Yeah, that Seattle offense is
high
pretty
on
nice, though. Yeah.
And they're talking about Walker like he's special.
He's had a little bit of injury woes, right? I mean, most guys do, but I mean, if he's out there, I think he's going to be the guy. Charbonnet doesn't scare me one bit.
Disco said, just cracked open the nectar of the gods. Second one tonight.
Yeah. He told me on his stream that he was drinking it in honor of me.
You're welcome, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony said you made his decision easy.
I mean, I do love Mark Andrews, but he has some upside, but it's just risky, man. He's just been hard to stay on the field. Don't like going with guys with those extra injury risk, right? Everyone's got the risk, but some of those guys that just keep doing it, it's just hard for me to – I'd rather go down taking somebody else, you know?
Yeah. Anthony, if you hadn't taken Kincaid, I was going to take him this round, so.
Wow.
Disco said anything for you, Greg. Would you rather have, if this is Dynasty, I think my question is neither. This year, I don't know, they just added Juju Smith-Schuster to that. I mean, there's so many people to feed there now. It's insane. It's like,
why wouldn't you want Rashee Rice in Dynasty?
Just next year, he's gonna have issues next year with legal stuff. It's gonna be him and Addison will probably have to sit out. Addison will have to at least sit out 3 games.
Yeah, I think it's Rice. It's Rice easy for me right now with the situation in Minnesota and what Addison. I mean, that guy's been in more trouble than Rice.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't think that either one of them are not going to play this year.
I love JC's shirt. Take the wheel. Jordan Addison picture. Take the wheel.
Yeah, I know Juju's washed, but he's just it's just another person. It's just another person. He'll come in. They'll still bring him in. He'll still come in. They'll figure out
Juju faked everybody out with Mahomes making him have that good season, just running opposite of what Kelsey did. Mirror images made it look like he could play still.
Everyone's saying Juju's trash.
Yeah,
I mean, he also just played for the Patriots with Mac Jones, right?
You got some money to play over there too, man. What a waste of a bag that was.
But I mean, if you're going from Patrick Mahomes to Mac Jones, I think there's a little bit of a difference too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I have a question. I was looking for it, but I can't. I don't see it. So that flex spots, both of those flex spots, can that be a tight end as well, or is it just running back?
Yeah, tight end as well.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I was looking for it. I didn't see that. Well, then that makes my decision a little easier.
Can it be a quarterback?
No, it's not super flex. Single QB league.
What are you doing, man?
Oops, sorry.
You're trying to confuse me.
Pretty good spot there for Andrews. I mean, 14 teams, 5-1.
Tip's going 2 tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
There's no tight end premium, just so everybody in the audience knows.
Yeah, but when you got those 2 tight ends, that's premium of itself. I just hope Mark Andrews stays healthy. Oof.
There it is. Tip's making his own tight end premium over here.
Hell yeah. We're going to have some fun tonight.
Dude, it's all about having fun. Let's go. I hope Gina pops on later. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah, smash that like. Thank you, Disco. That's right, baby. Appreciate everybody being on. Smash that like button.
Appreciate that, Disco. Man, his podathon was so much fun.
Yeah,
come on, dude. It was so much.
These 2-minute clocks seem to last.
Yeah, it should be a 1 minute,
30-second one.
Talk to that young man back there. Start hassling him. You're at a live.
He's right here, man. He can hear everything. Let him know.
I know.
Let
him have it.
I'm not blaming him. I'm just saying it's a 2-minute clock and it takes forever.
You know what? It gives you enough time to sit there and think a little bit.
Good pick.
Yeah, but he took my guy.
Well,
Good pick.
extra 40 seconds that he had.
Who he took Cooper Cup?
Jaden, you were supposed to take Pitts so that I could get Ingram.
Let him know. Tell him. You don't tell him you don't like Pitts, bro. Let everybody know.
Hate Pitts.
No,
Not
it's
a
all
believer.
right.
Not a believer.
Not a believer in Pitts.
Man,
Not
you
even
got
not even with a better quarterback. A little bit. You gotta believe in him just a little bit.
You got another
No,
tight end.
I don't. I
A
don't
little
think
bit.
any. I don't.
I think Pitts is gonna have a good year.
He's not a Falcon believer. He don't like the Bijan take
I'll tell
over
you why
CFC.
I like Pitts.
Tip, he don't like the Bijan at 1. He don't like London in the
wow.
top 15. He doesn't like Pitts.
I
just
think
saying,
I think
don't
that
like the
offense is gonna be, huh?
He said he doesn't like the Falcons.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I get it, like, but I just feel like this Falcons team. So with the Zach Robinson thing, right? So with the Zach Robinson thing, I looked at a lot of the film and what he does and what he likes to. Well, this is a lot of Sean McVay, but what they like to do is they like to use motion to get defenses on their heels a little bit and then create space. And that's where you got speed guys like Bijan, you got speed guys like Darnell Mooney and Kyle Pitts, who's a fast tight end. Man, I think that they could create some space for these guys with that offensive line. I just
Be a matchup nightmare.
I think it's going to be. Now the thing was their defense, but then they answered that this past week, getting Judon and Justin Simmons. That was.
Oh,
I was
Matthew
like,
Judon,
wow.
man, still super good. It was just the injury that took him. I think Judon is. Don't sleep on Judon.
They already had a good secondary, and then you add Justin Simmons. I was like, or I'm sorry, yeah, they had him, and I was like, wow.
Mel says
You guys,
Christina with the
are
spikes
talking
tonight.
a foreign language to me.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know IDP. You're talking a foreign language.
Oh
Man,
that Terry McLaurin was a good pickup. I thought about him there, but I really wanted to corner the market. I've never really done that, corner the market on tight ends like that. I thought it would be fun in this league.
oof. Fading tight end now. I'm just gonna zag. I'm gonna be streaming tight end.
Hold up, man. No collusion over there. I see you guys talking SoCal Nerd and SoCal Junior. What's going on over there, man?
He's saying something. He said that Arthur Smith left the Falcons too soon.
Disco says, as a past phantom over this conversation, I'll come back when y'all stop talking about Judon.
Yeah, what'd they give for him? They got a new vending machine back in that trade?
Exactly.
All right, where are we at? So we're in the fifth round? So let's see what we got left here.
Fifth
We got a
round,
massive run of dang it. I hate when my computer does that. We got a massive run of tight ends in the fifth round, but we had a pretty good run of tight ends in the third round too. So
A lot of running backs.
Powers.
Tight ends and running backs have been hit.
That's a
don't even have a
lot
running
of
back
tight
yet.
ends. Wow, Stephon Diggs is still there. Christian Kirk goes over Diggs. Damn.
Wow. I like that Parker Washington kid too.
There you go. Mel gets her guy, Jordan Love.
Yeah, she's one of those JC Green Bay fans.
So where does everybody have Diggs then?
I've got him as a wide receiver too.
I'm surprised he's still there.
He is undraftable for me. Here's my thought process. If he's in my fantasy team locker room, he is in the wrong ears. He is causing a ruckus in my locker room, and I don't need that for my guys
Good job
on my fantasy team. I don't need that on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I just don't want that every week, man, with what they got there, right? Like, I still think he can play and be involved. I don't want that personally.
What do
That's
you guys
why
not
on a
like
team
about?
like Green Bay or a Houston, you take the quarterback. You don't have to worry about which wide receiver catches the ball.
Yep, that's true.
Trying to look down here to the board and see what I can get. Such a long wait on the way back, dude. So I got to make sure I can get guys that are going to be there.
I took that approach. Greg, when Brady, the first year he played with Tampa Bay, and I was like, why am I going to waste my time trying to figure out if it's going to be Mike Evans, Chris Godwin,
It's always going to be
even
Mike
Gronk.
Evans.
Or Gronk, because Gronk did that time too.
It's
so I was
always going to be Mike Evans.
Well,
He's
yeah,
got
but
1,000 yards every year.
But just off the case he had a bat, so I was like, let me just take the quarterback. That's what I was just telling that point that you said. That's a good point because let me just take the quarterback because he's going to be the one throwing them the ball.
I'll go Pickens here.
I actually like
going running back, but I'm just going to get
For complaining about having the 14th spot, bro, like you really got a nice squad going here.
Well, it is full PPR. I'm just gonna.
The running back situation could come back and could. But
I thought about going another running back there, but I just don't like the guys there. I don't like. I'd rather just get lucky later. Like hope that guys call in. We only have to start 2. Somebody else just popped in.
I like the Hurts and
Rico.
That's nice.
What up, Rico?
Oh, yo, what up, man?
I'm good with y'all.
Rico.
We're good, man.
If any of y'all know Rico, he talks ball.
I figured you were in the chat and they were
What up,
talking.
Rico?
Good to see you on screen, buddy.
For a little bit I was, but I figured I wanted to hop in for a while. So,
well, tell us about your team. What do you think so far? Your build.
From the back.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this off rip. The start with 2 running backs was me getting burned in another draft because I didn't really get out like earlier because running back wasn't the best spot for me at that point. So I figured I wanted to get my running backs early. And then I figured Trey McBride is rising up a lot of people's boards, so I figured I'd go with him as my tight end. And then when it came to the quarterback spot, I went back and forth between Lamar and Anthony Richardson, mainly because
there you go.
Upside, and then Richardson, I was debating if I wanted to do that stack with him and JT. I went with Lamar just because of him being the MVP, and then Godwin is always like a sneaky good pick. Nobody really pays attention to him. I wanted another running back, so I went Swift. So that's what I'm looking like so far.
Are you a little bit worried about Godwin because of the change in scenery for the offensive coordinator?
Not necessarily, because I feel like even with Mike Evans still being the threat that he is, I still feel like Godwin's still going to get his targets and get his catches. I feel like you still got to keep an eye out for. If you want to be honest, like I guess if you want to take a shot on Trey Palmer, that's another guy to look at. But I still feel like he's going to get his touches even with the OC not being there anymore. But I feel like it's still going to be a good one though. So, he should be fine throughout the season. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, the thing about Canales is he ran a very fast offense. He got the plays in quick, so they got a lot of plays on. And I'm not sure if Tampa Bay keeps up that pace this year.
Mike from Surf Football said Diggs was definitely removed from JC's Christmas card list. He's been removed, dude, since he left Minnesota.
Not even after the Minnesota Miracle, JC?
I'm so upset, man. Keenum, he should have been the guy here. They should have just stuck it out with him. Instead, they're like, no, we'll go pay another guy to not win any games for us, Kirk Cousins. And they went that route. But it is what it is. I like Keenum, dude. Case was awesome.
Hey, what's wrong with Iggy?
What do you mean?
He's our IDP specialist. He doesn't have any IDP players. Oh, that's right. You took IDP away.
I did. We are strictly offense in this one. We
IDP
in the hey, we do an even bigger league. FF7's is 16 team. So
oh man, that my mind was spinning, yo. Like oh my god. Bro.
16 with IDP.
Yeah, my head was spinning, yo, like hard.
That's great. I waited on a quarterback in that league too. I know JC did too. I didn't take a quarterback till like round 9.
That's when I took a quarterback 9 too.
Oh, these running backs are starting. Okay, all right.
You're going to see a big
I
running back
wanted to
run.
get
There we go.
Najee and get
All right.
Javonte on the way back, but Iggy stole it.
I say you might be.
All right. Hold on.
Anybody
Yeah,
gonna take
Anthony,
a flyer
and
on,
super flex, Anthony, and Iggy's FF7s, man. It's 2 quarterback league with that super flex. I know Anthony waited a long time too. I think he went
Anybody like
Levis,
to fire
maybe
on,
Levis, if I'm not mistaken.
Patterson?
But
What was that?
talking about the FF7s, that it was super flex, so 2 quarterbacks.
Oh.
But I know Anthony waited long too. He was mentioning that it's a super flex league.
I'm going to be screwed. When do the Patriots have a bye? Like week 12? Hopefully.
It's late.
Half the league on buying week 12.
Yeah, I'm rolling Derek Carr, baby. I mean,
I got Drake May and Jacoby Brissett to get me through the year.
Woo! Let's
go.
But I got, I went heavy wide receiver, and I could play any of those guys in my flex or super flex. So,
JC is 14. It's week 14 is their bye.
all right. So, I mean,
everybody else.
that's exactly what happened the last time, dude. So I had Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews in the first year I played. Man, I dominated. I can't remember if I had Cowboys defense or somebody when they were like first. Like my team was awesome, dude. I was kicking ass. I think I was undefeated through like 10 weeks. And then like I got my first loss. I ended up getting into the playoffs. I'm like, yes, let's go. As soon as I get into the playoffs, Mark Andrews goes down and Lamar Jackson goes down. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, all right, I got to pick up either Huntley or Brock Purdy. And this is before Brock Purdy had started yet. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with Huntley. And Huntley went like this, and Brock Purdy went like this. And I was rude. It's all it takes.
That's so
One
rude.
little mistake.
You couldn't have known though, so.
Oh, that sucked. Oh, yeah.
Yo, fellas, I'll be right back.
Make sure you sign up
All
for TSA bets. Yeah, if anybody wants to get on drafters, there's not many weeks left to drafters. As soon as, or if you're doing best ball, we're going to be doing some DFS stuff during the season though too. So make sure you get signed up. Drafters.
Greg, I got a
TSA
question.
bets. What's up?
I was curious why Greg went so quick with Mahomes in the second round, because obviously, Mahomes is QB1, but you took him like that.
Well, it's because it's 6 points per passing touchdown.
Yep.
And I think he's going to throw for 40.
You think he's in for it? Okay.
I mean, he could. He definitely could. I mean, he definitely could. Dude's already throwing behind the pass, passes.
I swear to God, if I see that in a division game, I'm going to lose. If I see that against the Chargers, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to say it right now. Jesse Minter, you better put that to bed now.
About Bayou. Yeah, I would lose it too, man. I'll tell you right now, I would definitely lose it too.
Look, we got
Just
the
so
next
y'all know.
generation right here too. This little guy.
Oh, he's gonna be drafting soon too.
Oh,
Get him into football.
So
right,
that Xavier Worthy pick hurt me. I
So
really
you wanted
wanted
us to-
Xavier Worthy in this one.
Roxanne is sniping.
that's
Roxanne is just
Well,
waiting
not
on.
just her. I wanted my first pick was going to be Deontay Johnson, and he
We
went.
got the rookie run right here.
I say, yeah, Greg took Ladd.
Worthy, Keon Ladd, a little triple rookie threat right there.
Then old as dirt, Raheem Mostert.
Value pick, baby. Value pick.
He still got some wheels on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think Will's probably gonna take Zeke later.
Maybe. If he's available, I would.
I'll tell you right now,
So,
Zeke has never been the same since he signed the Cabo contract. Cabo contract ruined him.
oh, yeah, when he was training.
Well, how you feeling about CD getting signed?
Oh, so good. So good. It's like a weight has been lifted off of my
I
shoulder.
was about to say.
Like, now we just have half. We just got to sign Prescott. I mean, because he really is the best option right now. They're going to release Parsons next year. That's what's going to happen.
No.
Not happen.
Jerry's not that crazy.
I hope not.
He's not that crazy.
I hope not. But signing CD and signing Dak before week 1 is kind of important. But the reason why he got 34, not 35, was because Jerry was making a statement. Jerry was like, you see, I could sign a WR1 and not have to break a record. You know, like that's how he thinks. It's such a shame.
You guys are Dak Prescott's gonna be gone next year. You guys are gonna have Derek Carr there.
Oh,
Derek Carr,
Hey.
baby.
Who's better? Who's the better quarterback for Michael Pittman Jr.? Anthony Richardson or Joe Flacco?
I need to see more of Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I need to see more Richardson.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
Because it is Anthony Richardson. You know,
Who was the better quarterback last year in Cleveland? Deshaun Watson or Joe Flacco?
Deshaun Watson hasn't been the same since he couldn't get massages. So just,
Yeah.
put that out
Flacco.
there. So
Flacco.
I put my money on Joe then all day, every day.
Yeah, Flacco knows how to get the ball to his receivers.
that's because he's old school.
That's because he knows how to read defenses.
SoCal on the clock. All right, start heckling.
Who you gonna
Evan
pick?
and Jaden
TJ
are taking their
Hawkinson?
time. I'm telling you.
Rashad Bateman, JC would be really upset.
No,
I would
I'm
be
saving.
very
I'm
happy.
saving him for later.
Upset for
Will.
you, man. I'd be upset for you.
Wait a minute.
He's on the
You
radar,
say
baby.
Rashad for
It's
JC.
back.
What happened? Let's see what happened.
Bayou said.
Looks like a bunch of nothing.
Bayou said he rolls in, and Tip starts talking about the miracle against the Saints. So I like that.
Oh, the Minnesota Miracle.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna tell you
That
right
was
now,
a hell of a play, man. I would be if
instant
I was a
combo.
Minnesota fan, Stephon Diggs would be forever
He
in
was.
like I would.
He was until he became a prick. I mean, that's when you gotta be. That's when I'm like, yeah.
I don't think. with
Okay, he
JC,
runs
I
out
don't
of
think-
time.
I don't think he's
like that pick.
I mean, he's passionate, but he's not like a TO or anything.
Ha, T.O.
I think he got a little bit of a, his head was like way.
He might have a
above
little
the-
bit of, little
chip
you
on his
know,
shoulder. Yeah, after that catch, but that was a
Evan,
missed tackle.
Evan, don't go away.
What?
That's
minute
one way to go about it.
55 to select Brian Robinson Jr.
Thank you. Hey, there's a lot to
Wow.
There's a lot to cipher through with that pick. I mean, I had to decide if I wanted to jump up for some other things or if I wanted to go with some depth.
Are you
have a
Evan?
tight end yet?
Do I what?
Ooh.
You have a tight
No,
end yet?
Evan's punting the tight end. Sir.
What's a tight
Or a
end?
quarterback.
The tight end. Right. Evan's punt. It's straight punt.
We're going no tight end strategy over there. All right.
No tight end, no quarterback. It looks like.
No tight end league.
It was still a little too early to go get him, though. I didn't want to jump that
Okay.
far in.
No. You're probably going to
Hey,
win this league
look,
with this,
Evan,
with this strategy.
Look, I got two of them, bro. If you want to trade, I don't mind taking Kenneth.
Yeah, I
Walker
mean,
off
we'll
your
have
hands.
to see what happens when it's over. I mean,
Fish sticks.
You got two of the older guys though too, though. So I mean,
Hey, watch your mouth
I'm
over there,
just-
Rico. Watch your
hey,
mouth.
Anthony,
Rico.
I also had about
You're
six-
talking to older men. You're talking to
Oh.
older men over there, Rico. Watch your
That
mouth,
was
young man.
Nice.
I took a few of my picks in the first 2 seconds, so
Yeah,
I
Chris
saved some time to roll over
Rico
there.
said both of them need an AARP card, bro. Like,
Hey,
they
Evan,
are
it doesn't
old.
matter.
and look, you know what?
take
If
a
I
pick in 10 seconds or a minute and 55, I'm still going to give you hell.
Rico, you know what? Now that I looked at that, if I was gonna go two tight end next draft, I do that. I'm getting one old guy and one young guy. I'm not gonna get two old guys. That's probably you're onto something there, bro.
no, I'm just saying. Like I see what you did though. You're still getting two of the top guys, but yeah.
No,
They just
Rico,
need
that's not what he
AARP
did.
cards. I mean, that's
He's
cool.
getting two guys that are his age. He
I don't
wants
wanna do this.
peers. He wants peers in his age group.
Right. He wants Sammy Laporta's, Ray McBride's, Justin Ferguson's.
There we go.
Oh, absolutely.
He's still young. That's a good pick. What round are we in? 9? 8? 7. That's good.
Seven.
That's a good pick.
injured guys.
All right, I like my team now. I'm good.
Wait, is
I'm
this
so
wait? Is this
glad.
is this a dynasty draft?
No, that's what I'm thinking.
What do you mean dynasty? For Brooks, he's gonna play, dude. Week 5.
There's Brooks.
Week 5.
Yeah, he'll be back probably week 5, week 6. They're already talking about week 4. I hope they wait.
You know what's
they're
crazy?
not gonna, even when he comes back, they're not gonna just run him into the ground, man.
They're running
You know what's
Chuba
crazy?
into the ground. They're gonna
They're gonna run Chuba into the
right
ground,
now.
but not Brooks.
Yeah, he'll be
You know
ready.
what's
dude.
crazy?
Don't worry.
Here, look. This is what's crazy. Nick Chubb might come back in week 5 or 6 after that injury. I just don't understand it, man. Like, dude, his
still
knee is
worried.
still on the
Different.
floor.
He feel
That
different.
dude is a beast. He's built different, baby.
I didn't see the
Yeah,
Jonathan
maybe.
Brooks injury, but I mean, I know
I
it was a
didn't
knee
either.
injury. So, but I mean, if it was anything like what Nick Chubb's is, oh my
Dude, he
god,
went like his leg was like an ostrich leg.
oh, it
Long
was
way.
brutal.
Can't run like that.
I remember watching the game and I heard it snap. I told my girlfriend, I was like, oh my god, it snapped, and she was like, what? And I was like, his
I
knee
remember that.
snapped. It didn't pop, it snapped. And she was like, what?
JC,
That
you
was-
taking
that
a
was
chance
nasty.
on Warren with him being out the first few weeks?
Hey, Mel, you
Gotta
still
grab
got
whoever's there,
Musgrave
man. I don't trust Gus Edwards to even be there the full year. So I'd rather grab guys that I know that'll be there the majority of the year.
Hey, Mel, you still got Kraft and Musgrave available to you.
Galen
Oh,
said
yeah,
he's
she-
gonna play week
She
1,
got
so.
she got her Green Bay Packers. Wow. Oh my god, she did it.
No.
All Packers all the time.
I love it. Okay.
Disco said, Greg, I can't see the screen. How's my team looking? Tell me about it.
Where's your team? Okay.
His team is your team.
I would say that you are wide receiver heavy, running back weak. You got 2 running backs that are on bad wheels.
He's with
Out of your
Anthony.
3.
He's talking about Anthony's team.
Oh, Anthony?
Two
Two fat guys.
it ain't looking bad.
Yo, JC, do you always have this music like this on the shows?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
like
remember
it?
this. I don't remember
Hey,
this
if
on
you
the
wanna
draft
know-
shows.
If you
There you
want-
go. There's a 2-second pick for you.
If you need music,
I like
I have
Anthony's.
access. I pay for a thing for music that we can use, and it's all royalty free.
Well, no, it just sounds
I like
good on
Anthony's
my
team.
on
It
my.
looks good, JC.
I just like the little chill, lo-fi, hip hop, lo-fi, a little jazzy.
You know, I meant to ask Disco because he's a big hip hop head. I wanted to know his top 5 hip hop artists of all time. Dang.
Ooh,
So
drop
Disco,
him in the
your chat, drop that down. I gotta hear him, bro. You said you're a hip hop head, so I gotta listen to this. Now,
I mean,
I'm not gonna-
Tupac's got to be on there. Eminem's got to be on there.
Look, I was gonna try not to talk too much because I know Greg would be like, "What are we talking about?"
You got me excited
Sorry,
now.
Greg.
I'll talk football
Sorry,
all
Greg.
day,
It's not
but
REO Speedwagon.
Oh,
Journey.
Jeremy. Queen. I like Queen though. I
Hey,
love Queen.
Queen
Queen
knows
is
some- yeah.
Queen
Zeppelin,
is amazing. Oh my
yeah,
god, I love
Queen's
Queen.
super
Modern
amazing.
ones, I
Queen
like
is-
Jason
oh my
Mraz. I
God.
like the way he plays with words.
Yeah,
There's
he
some good
does.
classic rock though, man. The Doors, Jackson Brown.
I always like
He's-
Aerosmith too.
Greg's got that good era.
Just so like
baby.
Dylon.
Dylan.
He's a
And he
good
spits
writer.
hot fire.
His
He spits hot
vocals.
fire.
Oh, Carl Ramrod dropping that underground.
I ripped it.
baby.
I rhymed.
Tribe
I
Called
rhymed.
Quest.
I ripped.
Tribe Called Quest, Jurassic Park dropping some underground, baby.
Okay. All right.
Little
Tribe Called Quest.
Atmosphere, Brother Ali. Come on, there we go.
Good atmospheres from here, baby.
Okay.
He's from Minnesota. My girl just went to his concert when I was in Canton. I was supposed to go with her. No,
And Will
just
Phelps,
this year. The
He's
atmosphere was
got this
just good.
faraway look in his eyes.
I love Atmosphere, man. He was like the
He's
first
from-
underground artist I saw when I was like 18.
He's from Minnesota.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's dope.
Super
Whoa,
chill.
whoa, whoa,
Chill hip hop.
Oh, we going quick.
Okay.
Chubb.
Hold on. Slow down.
Wow.
Junior
Chubb.
Chubb. Y'all got to ask Junior some questions, man. Put him on the hot seat. Make him give you some takes, man. He's over here. He runs his mouth all the time, and now he's all quiet.
Hey, Jake, go ahead and talk, baby.
Junior, do you think that Chubb's going to come back and be normal?
No.
Yeah, just tell us what you're thinking.
No.
Drafted him. I'm curious as to why you drafted him. Oh, nice.
Who will Chubb?
Method Man, Nas, J. Cole, Eminem, and Weezy. I like 4 of those rappers. Now I want you to guess which one I don't like.
I'm about to say, I'm curious as to who one you don't like.
You don't like J. Cole.
Yes, I don't like it.
That's what I was gonna go with.
I don't like J. Cole at all.
I can tell by the list.
There's only one rap artist I can stomach, and that's Run DMC, because they did an Aerosmith.
Those are classic. That's a classic, Greg.
Well,
hey, Method Man low-key underrated though. Method Man got some bangers.
Method Man. Look, Method Man that's.
I have a Method Man, Redman CD that I listened to. I was like,
the Blackout album. Yeah,
that
Blackout album.
Yes,
nice, bro. Yeah,
I'm gonna say this much: he got Weezy in his top 5, so it was good with me.
Yeah. No, Weezy's. I listen to Weezy, and what I'll do is I'll go back. I'll play it back sometimes because I'm like, wait, what did he say?
Oh, he's got bars.
He does have some nice bars. I'm like,
he's so lyrically talented. I think he's like Eminem, but a different way.
Yeah. And like he'll even do like that little chuckle, and it doesn't. And like, that's why I have to go back and listen to it because he'd be like, and I'd be like, what? I'd be like, let me listen back to this.
So JC, you remember
Queen Roxanne? Come on, hurry up.
Hold on.
Roxanne's now on
auto. Remember, I told you that every draft I draft at least one player from a team I like, so I can root for him. Well, you'll have to wait and see, but I will tell you it's not Blake Corum. It's not going to be Blake.
Jameson. Let's see. Jameson Williams.
If he gets to me, yes.
Good guess.
Name on solid though.
I'm trying to trade him today in a dynasty league.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why would you trade him?
Because he's only going to be useful for best ball. That's my thought. I don't think he's going to be anything special. He's just going to be another guy.
That Joe Burrow.
You do realize he was an early first-round pick, right?
I mean, that doesn't mean a lot. Jalen Reagor was a really early first-round pick.
Damn.
Ask the Eagles how that turned out.
Hey, speaking of trades, I got a question for y'all for the group. I'm curious. I've been hearing talks.
You're a jackass, Tip.
I actually had him queued up, Greg. I had him queued up before you started talking about him. You see?
He took off.
You did.
He got the stack there. I like it.
I got a nice little stack. Wait, what were you saying, Rico?
I said with possibility of the Texans floating around John Mechie and trade talks. What y'all think about that?
Yeah, I saw that. I think he could go to the Commanders.
I think he's trying to get somebody else though too.
I put a post out because like Marcus Grant. So over the weekend, Ohtani hit a grand slam walk-off homer, and Marcus Grant said right before he was like, Ohtani's gonna hit a grand slam or hit a walk-off homer, book it or something like that. And then it happened, and then he sent out another post, and then I was showing homage to Marcus Grant. Mechie is getting traded to the Washington Commanders. And so I'm just seeing if it's gonna happen. But I think if
that happens, I swear to God, that'd be crazy.
He's a good player, man. He's on a talented roster.
He's getting buried on the depth chart though, and that's what I hate.
Yeah, he's a good player though.
There you go, Chef. Chef gave you some hip hop rappers.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see.
It was not going to be Blake Corum, but because somebody took my Jameson Williams.
Dude, I love Cypress Hill, dude. I was banging them.
Yeah, Cypress Hill's pretty.
They're so old school too.
It's different though. You gotta be ready for it.
It's wild.
For real.
It's not like I'm like. It's not like I don't be in my car and be like, yo, I'm gonna put some Cypress Hill on. It has to like play, and then I'm like, oh shit, Cypress Hill.
Anthony said, "I swear, if it weren't for the SoCals, we'd be done by now."
Oh wow.
Hey, look, we just not around here. That's it.
Hey Anthony, I got you, bro. I try to keep mine under the minute. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, okay. Beastie
I try to
Boys,
keep
hell
mine
yeah.
under the 30 seconds. Hey, if you're gonna talk black
Hey, look,
music
that's
artists,
what I said.
if you're gonna talk black music artists, it's got to be Aretha, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got to be the Shylights or
Aretha.
Stylistics.
Oh yeah, I knew I liked you, Greg. Whenever you
Temptations,
told me about the
Temptations.
stylistics, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know your dad likes them. So.
Oh, my dad loves the stylistics. Man, he loves them.
Here we go.
Well,
Here we go.
The Temptations are pretty darn good too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. NWA.
What nice
Ice-T.
a TV star too.
Oh, yeah.
He
Mhm.
transitioned.
And then who was the guy that was on the I'm trying to think of it now. Cool
Modi?
LL Cool J?
LL Cool.
LL Cool J, yeah. Wasn't
LL
he
Cool J.
on one of those cop movies, military cop movies?
Yeah, he was on a show SWAT. Yeah, he was on SWAT.
You want to
Oh,
know
I
a
forgot
cool
about that.
story
I watched
about
that.
LL Cool J? You know somebody that you know very well, Greg, who likes to sing karaoke, who's a very big Seahawks fan.
Oh,
Is that Scott?
Yep, Scott Engel, dude. He said back in the day when he was younger, he used to work in a place that sold hats, and he would help people try hats on. And he said LL Cool J would come into the store, and he said he wouldn't let anybody see him without a hat on, so he had to hand the hats over the top for him to put on and try. I said that is one of the best stories I've ever heard, dude.
I gotta tell you, JC, the karaoke was a disappointment.
Yeah,
The
without
sound
him.
system was so bad.
Oh,
well,
Yeah,
you know
I
what
I was
I
outside, dude.
well, okay, so I thought it was gonna be like a stage, and you get on karaoke. Like I've been to a karaoke bar where they had like little rooms, and then they'll have like a little stage area too, where if somebody really wants to get up there and perform, they can get on stage. So I thought there was gonna be a stage. When I saw it was off to the side, and I was like, "What's going?" And then Greg's right, the sound wasn't that great either.
Disco said, "You know the timer's too long when Greg is talking about LL Cool J."
So much shade.
Disco's right.
That's hilarious.
That's good stuff.
Oh yeah, we got look. Come on now, look. Hey, look. Anthony was the one talking about everybody's time, and I look at you, Anthony. Tick tock, tick tock.
There we go. Get him. Get him.
Now he picks him. Nah.
Ooh.
He did that pick.
The Muse.
The Muse is loose.
Oh, the Muse.
Question:
I made that pick.
I like that.
Who's gonna be throwing them passes? Though that's the question.
It don't matter,
Yeah,
baby.
I don't-
Arthur
hey, I don't-
Smith is-
hey, I don't even think they know.
They don't. They definitely don't.
They are.
Hey, Desmond Ritter was throwing passes to Johnny Smith in Atlanta, baby. Fryerman's about to have a big year, baby.
Oh, I like Fryerman. We just don't know who's gonna throw him the ball.
It's gonna be rough like the
Desmond
first 6
Ritter's
weeks,
in,
man.
I don't know, man. If it's Justin Fields, I like his chances better catching the ball.
Okay,
than with,
so
well,
what do you
is
guys
that-
think? Who should start? We got what? 7 guys right here. Should they start Russ or should they start Fields?
Fields.
Rush.
I say Fields just off of his legs because that offense is gonna be stagnant.
Cheetah. Oh
I-
my god.
Yeah. Plus, I think as a team, right, if Fields
That'd be
does
bad.
struggle, you got a good defense. You bring in Russ to save this, to try to salvage the year if Fields is bad, right?
Yeah, but Russ could
That's
never
what
run. Even in
No.
his prime, he could never run like this Justin Fields can. And the thing
And you
about
got to
Justin
see what
Fields,
Fields could be, right? I
You-
mean, you
you-
got to see what Fields has to offer, possibly long term too, right?
well, yeah, but you got to get ready for turnovers. You have some turnovers.
Yeah.
Woo, that defense better be ready. They're gonna be on the
I mean,
field
take away
alive.
the tush push, and Russ had the same TD interception numbers as Jalen Hurts, man.
Yeah. I see when I see Justin Fields run though, it's just electric, man. He's got juice.
And fantasy, I mean, if you have Fields or you've held Fields in a dynasty, you want Fields because we know what he can put up.
Yeah, he's got
he's
juice,
a cheat
man.
code. You know, he's
Yeah,
still a cheat
he really
code,
is.
man.
He
That's a good
really,
way to
really
describe
is.
him.
Just be prepared. You're gonna have about 8 fumbles and 14 interceptions.
Fumbles from Fields. Yeah.
JC, you're on the clock.
But the electricity,
Hey, I
though.
appreciate that.
It's gonna be some electric fumbling, but you know.
Rico, you got any quarterbacks in your leagues besides Herbert?
I know one of them in a dynasty. I got CJ Stroud. I had to get
Okay.
him early.
Right, because we traded.
I think I got Fields sitting on the bench in one of mine too, so that's another one. I debated on a couple on whether or not I wanted to get Dak, but it kind of depends.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody reach up and nudge JC. I think he fell asleep.
Oh, I didn't fall asleep. I'm looking at my phone.
No, Anthony, you're right. Tomlin as the coach definitely wants a safer play, but fantasy world, I'm sure wants Fields.
Oh, SoCal T-Law is another one I got too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, but the fantasy world doesn't care about wins. They care about points.
Yeah, it's all depends on how we're looking at it. But Tomlin as a coach, he's right. I mean, if he wants to save Russ, hand the ball, don't make mistakes, make the throws when they're there, trust your defense. Steeler way, right?
I see Vegas and Pittsburgh basically running the same type of offense. Run heavy, short, quick passes, play defense.
Both of them, still got questions at quarterback. That's for sure.
Yeah, and both of them have strong runners.
But they don't have Brock Bowers.
Got the mute. The mute is loose, baby.
I'm still tripping.
Come on now.
Like, y'all had Myers the year before, so it's like y'all took. I guess he just fell in y'all's lap, but I'm also just like, yeah.
I seriously think the Raiders wanted Penix.
Yeah.
Atlanta
They
just
wanted. Yeah, I think they wanted Penix, and then when that. And I don't think they thought Brock Bowers was going to be there. I didn't think so. I thought, your team, SoCal, the Chargers. I think they could have, or
Did
Rico
Atlanta
too.
trade up to get ahead of the Raiders?
Yeah, they traded up, but I don't know if it was from the Raiders. It might have been Greg, but I know they traded up.
I thought they
Somebody
traded
up
to
on the
get
Raiders.
Penix. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I thought that would have been a perfect fit in New York for the Jets. But man.
Disco, come on.
Chargers guy.
Darnell
Homer
Washington
pick.
over the mute. Come on.
Homer.
That is.
come on
Where's
now.
Hot Take? Where's Hot Take City, man?
Wait, what'd he say?
He said, "I'd rather have Darnell Washington than mute."
Oh, he's a
Hey,
black
Rico.
man.
Good
Yeah.
pick, buddy.
Darnell
Good
Washington there to block. That's about it.
pick. I like
He's
that
helping
kid.
that
I
O-line.
really do.
Hey, Greg, I was debating. Like, I felt like it might have been a reach, but I'm like,
He
I already
wouldn't
got one
he
of
wouldn't
them.
have got back. I can tell you that. He wouldn't have got
I'm gonna
back.
say Anthony. I don't know if this sounds like Russell Wilson either. Tomlin wants a guy that to run his team and not make mistakes. I don't think that's Russell Wilson either. He makes mistakes.
Russ can run, but he gonna make some mistakes because he gonna throw that ball.
Anthony said, "I have Darnell in Dynasty."
I see you, Disco. I see you, brother. I ain't mad at you.
What'd he say?
Hey, Fish, I was actually considering Caleb Williams as a backup to Mahomes. I don't have him in any league, so when you got Mahomes, why not try?
Yeah, that's true.
Wow.
Is
Rico,
that
are you
Fish
worried about that
first
foot?
quarterback though?
The disrespect for this player. Okay, I was about to say the disrespect for Trevor Lawrence, guys. Wow.
Rico, what
That's
are
a
your
good
thoughts
pickup,
on,
Gina.
I like
Trevor Lawrence is what? QB 17 probably.
No, I think he's in the top 10 this year.
Oh
I
man,
do.
yeah. I don't think so, man.
I
Right.
do. I just see a way. I see a pathway. It's not a very straight one, but it's got some twists and turns and bends.
I mean, if it winds up in the top 10, then don't really matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it matters a little bit depending on.
You're gonna have some weeks where you're like, why did I do this? Like, damn it, like, you know. And then you can have some weeks where you're like, whoa.
But at the end of the day, that's the question. How consistent can they be, right? How many of those, if he's in the top 10, but that consistency is not good, is it worth it, right?
I think when they need to score, I think this offense, when they need to score, like they need to score, they're one of the better offenses in the league. I'm not gonna say they're top 5. I'm not gonna say that, but I think they could be one of the better offenses in the league for sure. When they need, like I'm talking about, because you got a good play caller. I know Peterson sometimes does some weird stuff, but he's actually a pretty good offensive play caller. And then you got that offense with the unit. I think, man. I think they can string something up.
Off balance, Tip.
Say it again.
Weird keeps people off balance.
Yeah, I truly believe that. I think.
Anthony, you're a pain in the butt.
What did he? Oh, Jalen Wright. Oh, you had him queued up too, Greg. I sure did.
I did.
I had Kamani Vidal too.
Yep, he wouldn't have got to you.
Okay.
I had Kamani Vidal and Jalen Wright queued up for my last running back spot.
Yeah, but one of them would have made it to me. So which one would have made it? Which one would you have picked out of that, Greg?
If I was going first, I would have gone with Kamani Vidal.
Yeah.
Simply because I think he's got the clearest path to starting.
Yeah.
Also, mainly because we don't know who's going to be, how many running backs we're going to be carrying this year anyways, because I'm waiting on roster cuts and I ain't seen nothing yet. So.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen all these other teams with cuts, but I ain't seen nothing.
Wright's looked good in the preseason. He scored at least 2 touchdowns. He's looked pretty good. But so, Kamani Vidal was 11 carries, 49 yards in week 2.
I like what he's bringing to the team. I like it. He's going to be their RB3 going in, and then it's debating on whether or not we're going to have at 4 if we carry a 4th, which we probably will. But
I'm worried about this one right here because I don't know how good of a passer Anthony Richardson is, and if he can support 2 receivers.
Oh,
yeah. The other one's going to be Adonai Mitchell.
Might be. We'll see. But I prefer a second-year guy to a first-year guy.
Don't forget about the tight end Mo Alley Cox, though. Big body dude. So you got to think about that, too.
Why not? Yeah. He's
I'm just saying, like, if Anthony Richardson's if he's gonna thrive, one, he's got to be dependent on this run game with JT. But 2, I feel like he's gonna have to be able to utilize the tight end as well and not take as many hits, which in that case, I would hope that he's going to be able to dump it off to the tight end every now and then if he's not trying to throw these moon balls every time.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, SoCal Junior, Jaden.
Man, look now. How old are you, Jaden?
I'm 17.
Well, look, man, don't you got to go to school tomorrow morning?
I graduated.
He said he graduated.
I'll stay up too late. Oh, you graduated 17? Oh, man, okay. Props, bro. That's damn.
That puts some respect on my.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am not blaming Jaden. I'm not blaming Evan. It's all Jay-Z's fault. I told him to do a 60-second clock.
Mel said that's too fast.
What you mean it's too fast?
Wow. Y'all are crazy, man. All right, let's see.
I have drafted so many 30-second clocks. 60 seconds seems like a long time.
You know what we should do is we should do one draft and we should do 15-second clock and just see how it ends up.
Oh, yeah. God.
I was pitched that idea to you earlier in the week.
Oh, that's funny.
This is funny. That would be crazy.
That's it. I'm gonna say this much: the tight ends have kind of slowed down a little bit. Like we had a couple runs in there, but it's kind of slowed down a lot since then.
Yeah, because you only had Musgrave and Firemouth the last 4 rounds. Or well, wait, hold on, I can't see the end though.
Yeah, you're looking for orange. I think
I can't see the Yeah, that was it.
The heck. Here.
And those aren't bad tight ends to have. And that, I mean, I like Firemouth a little bit more than Musgrave, but it's not because of the talent. It's just, damn, they got like 20 wide receivers over here in Green Bay. Like, God, like, I don't know if he's gonna get enough looks.
And that's the thing with the wide receivers. Like, who all is going to be getting a good amount of the targets?
Yeah.
They've also got 2 tight ends in Green Bay.
Yeah, Kraft. Yeah, him too.
Let's go.
And both of them can catch.
Mm-hmm. It's just. I'm like, if I can't get Romeo Doubs, then I'll just don't worry about it. That's the only one I can see that can be somewhat consistent on that
I
team.
like Christian Watson.
I'm about to say I'm a Wicks fan myself, so
I like Wicks too. It's just Watson, man. I can't get over.
I don't think his
I
legs.
want to thank you guys for telling these people who I was going to take next.
Oh, look at them. Look at Greg. Look at Greg.
And I want to thank you, Jaden, for not taking him.
Let's look at Jaden's team over here. Jaden actually has a nice team.
he cooking though.
Oh, Jaden. All right.
No pun intended with that 4th pick though. No pun intended, but. Oh my God! No, you didn't.
Oh, I did.
Taysom Hill.
Gotta go Dallas.
Oh boy.
I mean, they're going to be kicking field goals a lot.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Taysom Hill. You got a kicker?
I got
Yeah,
a
he's a
kicker.
kicker.
I was curious who was going to do it.
Oh, wow.
Soccer player.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah, they are going to be kicking the ball a lot.
he booted a long one in the preseason, man.
And when I say kick, I mean punt.
Anthony, bro.
man.
Oh my God.
Anthony said everyone make fun of Will. Everyone makes fun of Will.
Still better than your Metcalf picking too.
He got
Oh,
my
no,
point.
that-
I was hoping
that-
was going to make it to me.
Man, look, I'm sitting here right now. Metcalf is gone. If he can keep his head straight, man, like his act together, because he gets a little angry sometimes, man. He likes
He
to
definitely
slap
does.
people upside the head with helmets.
That's why he's got the pacifier in.
That's true.
Yeah, he's a little baby. Yeah,
Keep
that is
calm a
funny.
little bit.
Yeah. And he's, man.
All right, Gina. What are you doing, Gina?
Anthony, for the record, you sniped my boy. I was looking to get Leggett, but like I said, I didn't think he was going to make it that far to me, but I hope he would.
Have you even seen him in the preseason?
Have I? No, but
Well, the reason I ask is because, like, it used to be the starters would play 1 or 2 series in week 1, the half in week 2, 3 quarters in week 3, and then maybe a series in week 4. Nowadays, some of the starters, we have not seen Kyron Williams or Blake Corum all year. Not once. How do you evaluate these guys and what their role is going to be when you don't see them in the preseason? It's all guesswork to me.
I'm about to say, you're going off gut instincts and what you saw last year, if they're not a rookie.
Except we didn't see him last year. Kyron went out for 5 games, and Blake was in college.
Good face, I guess. I don't know.
It's all guesswork. So, JC, is it time for Rashad Bateman now?
I mean, if you want him, he's all yours. He ain't gonna be on my team.
It's your pick. I'm just saying.
You know, wait. You know what, JC? What food can you not stand? Like, what do you not like to eat?
Broccoli.
Ooh, bananas.
Liver.
Okay. For
You
me,
don't like bananas?
No, dude, it's like mushy in your mouth. It's
like
weird. Who wants to
Okay.
eat really mushy stuff? That's weird.
Okay. So
Like baby
you do not like bananas. That's cool. I don't
Yeah,
like
bacon
olives.
the banana. That's what it is.
So I don't like olives. So I want to make a bet with you about
I don't like
Rashad
olives
Bateman.
either. Sure,
About
I'll make a
Rashad
bet with
Bateman.
you. Sure, what's the bet?
We're not gonna say top, 50, 25 or whatever. But I think that Rashad Bateman gets 4 touchdowns this year.
I mean, who else? There's not many people to throw to there, so that's definitely a possibility. I'm not going to take that bet, but that doesn't mean he's going to be a good receiver.
Well, you come up with the bet then. What would you bet, Rashad
I'll
Bateman?
tell you guys.
Everyone
He
says
has
he's
at
going to be.
least 5 games of top 24 wide receivers.
Who are
How
we
many
talking
Five
about?
games is Rashad Bateman.
Oh yeah, love me some
Five
Rashad Bateman, baby.
Wait, write it down, Greg. What did you say?
Here's my
Well,
thought
he's
process.
gotta
Okay,
agree to it
I want to
first.
ask you, because if you go look at him and like Jalen Reagor, how well they both played in the first 2 years of their career. You were going to go pick Jalen Reagor in his 3rd year? I guess, what is this?
Bro,
Bateman's
you
4th
just
year?
hate Jalen Reagor.
Everybody hates Jalen Rager.
That's true, but that's a deep-seated thing that's coming out when you talk about
All my
Bateman,
homies say
man.
Jalen Rager.
Do you
Wow.
think Bateman will get 5 games of top 24
That's right. That's where
production?
we were.
5 games in the
Oh,
top.
JC. Oh, okay. All right. I debated on that one. Okay.
I
Look,
thought about
JC,
it, but
JC, Greg asked you a question.
Fox season.
I missed it. What's that?
Do you believe that Rashad
Yeah, I see
Bateman
you,
will
man.
have at least 5 games of top 24 production?
Let
course he doesn't.
I don't think so.
So you say no to that?
That means he
You
has
say
to.
yes
Why
to
he
that,
has to
yeah.
have? He has to have 5. You said 5.
5 games of top
5.
24.
He has to have 5 wide receiver 2 games.
Yes. You say no. Tip, do you say yes?
I say yes if JC says no. I say yes. I think he's gonna.
All right,
do
that's the bet. Write it down. It's between you two. I'm not writing that.
I say we got Tom Stanford.
it. Top
Look,
5
Get ready,
finishes.
it's my pick again.
Or no, I mean
5 top 24, yo.
24.
5 for top
5
24.
top 24.
There's like an
Bateman, are you
hour
good?
and 26 minutes
JC,
in.
are you good with that, bro? Because I'll eat olives. I'll come on air and eat them and probably gag.
You know
Oh,
what?
I don't like olives either, man. No.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll take that. I'll take that bet, dude. He hasn't even had. I don't even think he's had
All right.
more than 2 in his career.
You heard it right here, everybody. All the listeners, everybody that's in the chat. If Rashad Bateman gets 5 top 24 finishes, JC will be eating a banana, and I will be eating olives, and I have to drink the
Using
olive
this
juice.
scoring system.
What?
Okay,
Using
that's
this
way
scoring
worse for Tip.
This is.
Tip,
JC,
should've
you don't
made
like
olives
bananas?
for both of you,
Yeah, I don't like
Well,
bananas.
because he doesn't
I
like.
like
olives
eat. I'll
either.
like eat them like if they're like in something like in a smoothie or like a cookie, but like eating a banana like out of the peel, no thank you.
Well, then you eat olives too. I didn't know you didn't like olives. I don't
Yeah,
like
I
olives.
won't. I just won't do that. Then I wouldn't take the bet. Olives, dude, olives legit just taste like tin can. Like that's like licking the inside of a tin can that's been rusted off for a while.
Oh man! All right.
Hey, JC, without looking, I'm curious now because I just looked it up. Can y'all guess what Bateman's highest ranking was at the end of the season?
Last year
Like 80 something, dude.
for wide receivers,
What
was
do you
in the
rank
hundreds.
as?
It was terrible.
Yeah, he's not.
It was terrible. I know.
Last year was
And he was
85.
healthy. And he was
Last
healthy.
year was 85. So
In
was
PPR,
85?
he finished at 85. He finished
And he was
Look at
healthy.
his game logs and see how he did.
In his game logs last year, his best game,
Maybe the next one.
his best game is 9.4 points. He finished as wide receiver 44.
In his best game. You should have
That's his
taken
best
that
game.
bet
I
off.
was like, that was a
Jesse.
bad bet. I gotta tell you, this was a bad bet.
You should have taken
He's
that.
had, so in his second year, he finished as a wide receiver 13 and a wide receiver 26. So he missed there. And then it doesn't show back to this, but I don't think so. In year one was like his best year. He had one game over 15 points. And he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games over 10 points. But only
Were
one of
they
those
top
games,
24?
only one of those games over 15 points.
How many were top 24?
It doesn't tell you. It doesn't
Oh,
tell you the
Sleeper
rank.
does.
All right. No, not that. After 2 years, it doesn't show it anymore.
Oh, okay.
It only shows 2 years of data for the rankings.
Still in.
So
Ugh.
Disco said Will probably smoking a pumpkin spice vape fantasy dog.
I'm like,
What?
Is that what you're smoking, Will?
No, I'm smoking mango guava.
Pumpkin spice?
I hate pumpkin spice. My wife loves it. She drinks it. Like, she's already bought stuff. It's already in the fridge. I think that's why I probably hate it. 'cause
hey,
it happens
people
for
start
so
early
long.
with it, man. People start early with it.
It's crazy. 49ers released Matt Breida. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
And then Denver shopping Tim Patrick. Denver's releasing or they're going to trade
Perine?
Perine.
P. Ryan?
Not,
Samaje
P-Ryan?
P. Ryan? Yeah.
I can never get his name right.
Samaji.
Samaje.
I don't hate DK Disco. I like DK. I was just using that as a crutch because I knew I was going to get shit picking up Aubrey at 11-5. But I'm telling
Hey, I
you,
mean, you're going with your boy, so I get it.
roll on my team, go with my gut. Did I leave a lot of value? Maybe. Oh shit, I'm up.
Hey, you should draft another kicker or defense. There's still defenses out there. People are already drafting defenses.
Mel
Okay,
drafted
okay,
first
Rashad Bateman.
What's the Rashad Bateman comment? It was an auto pick in a super flex league, in a best ball league.
Well, why?
I don't know why I'm getting shit for an auto pick.
Well, you knew that you had to love him, or you would have never had him queued.
I didn't have him queued. It just gives you the next player that's up.
On the all list.
Night Disco. He said
What happened?
that's why you hate. He said that's why you hate DK. Smoking on that pumpkin spice. All right, we're just about to finish round 12. We still got 6 more rounds.
Well, I got a question for you. With you being a Cowboys fan and all, in all honesty, if Cowboys are another first round out again, is McCarthy done?
I want to say yes as a fan, but I'm going to say no because Jerry Jones will always stick with that one person. He believes in the whole loyalty thing. I want McDaniels to be on the Cowboys.
Hey, Tip, Desmond
But
Ritter's.
I hope he's gone if it happens again.
Right.
Yeah, all right. I know he's been jumping around a lot lately, though. I mean, at a certain point, you got to think: is it him? I'm just
Yeah.
thinking.
I don't know who it is. Who is it? Who's the problem? Is it Dak? Is it McCarthy? Was it DQ? Is it Jones? All Cowboys fans are left in the dark. every
As
time.
long as Jerry's there, he's never going to be the problem. Like,
Correct.
I just,
Well, I think that as long as Jerry's there, I don't think the Cowboys are ever going to win a Super Bowl. The problem is that he's too heavily involved instead of just being an owner. Just be an owner and shut up. Don't get too heavily involved. Let the hire guys who are better than you to do that job. Like you're paying CeeDee Lamb $136 million over 4 years, $100 million guaranteed.
I mean,
You let DQ go off. That sucks.
I agree with you about the whole hiring guys that are better than him at that, but the quote he put out today, like,
what was it? I didn't see it. If you put a quote up there.
I gotta look it up. He's like, I would love to see anybody do this better than me than I've done, and I've been doing this for years. Like, I'm the best at it. And I'm just like,
you're not the
all
best
right.
at it. I mean, your team is now a $10 billion valuation, but what does that mean in the game of football?
I'm paraphrasing it a bit when I say that. But it was like,
No, I feel you. Just disappointing every year because the team is good. It's not that they're bad.
I got the McCaffrey brothers.
Oh,
you went that route. All right.
I like it. I like it a lot.
What was that, Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell was there?
Hey, I resemble that remark.
What? Pick him.
What remark?
Nice Kendrick Miller pick.
I didn't pick
That's a
him. I
movie,
picked
Greg.
Braylon Allen.
I know that. Yeah. I've probably
Well,
been
don't
to
lie.
more movies than you have.
You have. You do. Greg is a movie watcher, guys. Like, man, Greg watches a lot. Like, I most of the times, if I call Greg and he's not answered, he's probably at the movies. And I'm like, wow, I didn't know you saw Deadpool and Wolverine. That shocked me when you said that.
I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was like, oh wow.
What?
Look, you know Deadpool's slapstick. Wolverine is not slapstick. I was expecting a serious Deadpool movie. I got a slapstick Wolverine movie. I just wasn't ready for it.
That's the premise.
I did like the tribute to the older stars. I liked seeing Elektra on screen. I did like seeing that.
I hope we're not putting spoilers out here for anybody who hasn't seen it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
he already
talking
said
about
that.
everything.
I
You
was
still
like,
gotta see it.
Greg, I ain't even watched it. You talk about Electra.
Well,
Is
that's
that
right.
Jennifer?
Now you
Is
got
that
a reason to go watch it?
Is that played by Jennifer? What's it?
You gotta go see it and see.
Hold on, I'm about to look and see who played Electra.
This
I think Iggy had to leave.
There's only one Elektra.
Yeah,
There's only
Jennifer.
one Wolverine.
Yeah, that one, Jennifer
Garner.
That's her name, Gardner.
Gardner.
Was she married to Ben Gardner? Oh, she was married to Ben Affleck, right? Yeah. All right.
No Cap says Greg needs to name his team the McCaffrey Monopoly.
Sorry, guys. I don't know how we got here.
I got my ticker off.
I need to name my team M&M's.
Right.
Disco said, "Tip, please read my tweet I DM'd you out loud."
What did he say?
Oh, this ought to be good.
Hey, Tip, I wouldn't
I know
do it
exactly
if
what
you
it is.
spelled your name
The
wrong.
finest too.
Iggy and Christina, they might be putting the kids to bed, so they might both be on.
Got to do them daddy and mommy duties, you know?
You do?
I mean, I told Wesley I was making him chicken nuggets a few times. I finally had to do it, you know?
Hey, that's the joy of having 20-year-old grandkids. You don't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
Can't go back on the chicken nuggets, man.
He's a chicken nugget monster.
He's a chicken nugget monster.
Tip, read the tweet. You already do that?
No, hold on. Give me just a second.
Said, please.
We all want to know. We all want to be in the know.
Okay, it was from Disco.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Tip, please read the tweet that I DM'd you out loud.
Read the tweet that I DM'd. This just in. At Will FF hates DK Metcalf. Likes vaping, loves vaping, loves the Cowboys, and is excited for pumpkin spice season. Also, his vape flavor is mango guava. That is all. Oh, wow.
He gave him a dating profile, dude.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He gave him a dating profile, he said.
That is all.
Oh my god.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
That is wonderful. I love it.
Good times. Justin Tucker off the board. Second kicker. A few rounds later.
I feel like it's about to be a run. Maybe, I don't know. Beginner.
Only if people get over anxious on stuff. They'll need to follow the run.
That
So
part.
far, I like
over
Lucky, man.
anxious.
Hey, there's 32 kickers. They all got to kick the ball.
Some are better than others. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's true.
You'd be surprised though at the rankings about how the kickers end up finishing, the way they're ranked at the end of the year. It always changes. I mean, there's a few, of course, but it's not worth reaching for a kicker.
I mean, I just feel like there's just a lot more value, right? You could
The
find
difference
somebody
last year, I think, between I believe the second kicker and the 12th kicker was like less than a point.
Really?
Disco said, "Love you, Will. Love DK more."
Love you too, Disco.
The gap from 1 to 2 was a few points, Rico, right? Because Aubrey was so good, but after that, it was like between 2 and 12, it was like nothing. There you go. Gina's got it down over there. Told my kid to put herself to bed. Mommy and Daddy are drafting. We got priorities.
There you go.
I love
There's
it.
a reason we love Gina.
I think
Oh,
Gina's are a few
Gina's
years
so
older
good.
though.
And it's not
Iggy
just-
and Christina's are a little younger, but I still like Gina's
Well, it's
style.
not just the Amon Ra jersey. That's a big part of it. But Gina's cool.
Plus, it's all about Gina. So
Hey,
No, I don't
Rick
get
knows
that from. No, see, that's the thing about Gina, man. She is like, because we hung out at the expo. She is like a real chill, down to earth,
Yeah, she's
oh yeah, Gina's cool as heck.
she's good.
Like I was expecting Gina to be a little diva-ish, and I was gonna get ready for it. I'm not
A
gonna
little
lie.
wide receiver,
I was
one
gonna
or
get
what?
I was gonna get ready for it, but like, man, she was just so sweet, man.
Hope was
So
cool.
sweet. Oh, all the
Roxanne
ladies,
was
man.
cool.
Yeah.
Everybody that we met at the expo, all the women. Rachel was really nice. Now I realize she's not part of TSA, but she's cool.
Yeah, she's super nice. She's from Minnesota.
Yeah. I just thought that everybody that we met at the expo was pretty cool. I didn't see anybody that was snobbish at all.
No. None of them,
I got
man.
to meet. Do you guys know who Yvette Lavoie is?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, I got to meet her. Got a picture of her with Disco and a picture of her with Wendy.
Two good people. I love Wendy, man. I love her so much. She got me this jersey. At
Gina's a diva.
Who said that?
Mel.
Mel.
Gina Diva. I was getting ready for it.
Well, she was dressed to the nines. I mean,
Oh,
thought
every
Carla
night.
could dress. I thought Carla could dress nice, but man, Gina in that Amon Ra jersey was hot.
And Gina's got the kicks. Hey, Gina's got the kicks too, man. The kicks,
Got that shoe
her
game.
kicks game. Yeah, it's pretty at some point.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm pretty sure that Vegas pretty much went out and picked up the same guy that they already have, Zamir White and Alexander Madison. They're gonna be absolutely the same person.
Knock it off.
Yes, sir.
That's more Viking trauma coming out, man.
Oh
I
man.
think so, dude. It's like the
Says the
same
guy that was
situation.
afraid to make a bet on Rashad Bateman.
Everything. Hey, I made the bet.
If they give Zamir White some targets in the passing game, man, he's going to be. I mean, he just hasn't had the opportunity to catch the ball. I think he's much better than Madison.
Oh man, this talk sounds very similar to everyone talking about Madison last.
I didn't like Madison at all last year. If you remember, JC, I had no interest in Madison. I'm all about White.
Making me. What did I make Gina?
Blush.
What?
Oh, I thought you said something about what did you make Gina? I said
no. Gina said, "Dan Greg making me," and I can't read any.
Making me blush big time.
Oh, blush. Okay. You don't need to blush, Gina. You look good without blushing.
Look at you, Greg.
Just the sweetest man in the world.
Sly.
Rico, when you're
You
68,
said you're sly.
when you're 68 and you've been married twice as long as they've been alive, you can compliment women.
Yes, you can. And you know what, guys? It is real. I actually, it was so cute. I witnessed Greg and Janie. They were holding hands, and I was like, look at them. I was like, okay. Greg, that is Greg's sweetheart, guys. It's cute. It's beautiful.
No, that is the love of my life.
Oh, there you go. See,
we've been together over 50 years. We've been married 48.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That is amazing.
Greg said it's a real love, man.
Yeah.
Wisconsin?
Detroit? Oh, so I think I was telling you guys there was a big rainstorm that hit us here before the stream. The sirens were going off and everything. My girlfriend said that there's some clouds and stuff developing a little bit more south. I was like, wow. Just randomly, dude, it was so hot today. It was crazy. We had a heat index of 105. Yes, I said 105 in Minnesota. Where it's 600, where it's
it was
supposed
hot
to be
and
cold.
wet in Texas too. We had a thunderstorm that was really bad this morning.
I was working on a roof today, baby. Let's go.
What?
Amazing.
I was on a roof today working.
I'm close to describing Janie.
What did you say about Janie, Greg?
Mel says Janie has to be amazing, and I said,
"Oh, she
amazing doesn't come close to describing Janie."
She is, man. Sweet as can be, man. Straight up.
And gorgeous.
Oh yeah. Greg wasn't lying when he said that he married. What did you say? He married up.
I married up.
Yeah, you weren't lying. Like, I mean, I saw you back in the day, Greg.
This is a Kellogg from Michigan. So women might think I'm part of the Kellogg family from Battle Creek that has all that money. I wasn't, but they might think that. I still married up.
Chip, you got to go Bateman.
No, not right here.
It's that time, baby. It's that time.
No, not right here. No, dude. No.
Hey, you got to take him too. I think you should because you're gonna have to be cheering for him now.
I think he's at the point where he's got to go Desmond Ridder, Kenny Pickett.
No.
No, I'm gonna do something else.
Oh, okay.
Gina says Greg outkicked his coverage.
Going with Bates.
I like him. I got him almost in every league I'm in the kicker. I got him in.
Except Dan Campbell doesn't kick field goals.
I knew that was
he's gonna kick some field goals this year. He's gonna take all the points. He learned his lesson from that last year.
Yeah, I mean that kid's got a leg on him, that's for sure.
Another one of Greg's guys.
He can't kick anything from inside 20 though. He misses.
Well, he won't go for it. And that's where Campbell will still go for it probably every time inside the 20. You're okay with that. With that offense, you're okay with that.
I tell you what, from 60, he's only kicker in history in one season has kicked 3 60-yard field goals.
Yeah, how about Aubrey making that 66-yarder?
Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it? Bates has the leg to kick 70.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Somebody's going to make a 70-yard field goal one of these days.
It's going to be Aubrey, dude. He just kicked a 66-yarder.
That's what I was just saying, man.
It's got to be at the end of the half or the end of the game.
Aubrey got a leg on him.
But
I got him in a stop fishbowl, so I'm happy.
At the end of the game. Because no coach is going to give you that kind of field position.
What you doing, Tip?
I don't know, man. If
You're
you're
just checking something real quick, guys. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
Mike,
Look,
give me that
you
30
guys can
seconds.
take it all your time. The whole draft, I can take my time once.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm just wondering what's going on over
It
there.
takes
over
time
there,
to
man.
decide between Ritter and Pickett.
Hey, watch the
It
tape,
does.
man.
It
I've
takes-
had about 10 3-second picks. All right.
I was like, hold on. Let me get
I
my
just
bars
wanted
off.
to know what was going through your mind right there.
I was just double checking some information.
Okay. Come on, let's get a little deeper than that. Who was another option right there?
It was Roschon Johnson.
Okay.
But I think that offense, they're going to want to utilize those running backs.
Herbert's ahead of
faster.
Johnson on the pecking order.
So-
Anyway.
Yeah, that too. But I was at first looking for like touchdown upside. But
Hey,
I don't-
Roxanne, I had Dulcich on my list too, so you can take Mel's nickname. You're the snipe.
yeah, auto draft him. But that's gonna hurt you even more.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's a backup to Pitts, so
Snipe to the auto pick. Oh.
Yeah, Will's pick made me think about somebody real quick. I ain't gonna say who, but just made me kind of think real quick.
I'll be honest, Tim.
There's only
hope
one other guy, huh?
I did kind of hope Bates would fall to me in the 19. Well, that's when I was planning on taking my kicker.
Well, look, when you're drafting with experts as yourself, Greg, you got to be a little bit more aggressive.
There are no
That's
experts
true.
as myself.
Well, Greg, you are an expert.
There's no experts like me.
Oh, see, look at you.
He's a one of
The
one.
other ones are way smarter than I am.
I will let them know I welcome the challenge. Ah,
I actually like that Dortch pick there.
I do too.
I think
Dortch.
he can surprise people. I do.
I like the pick a lot.
yeah, especially with that Zay Jones news that came out. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
I
Hey,
think
Tim, I think you ought to get Tim Patrick on the next pick.
Hey, Greg, I'm looking up stuff right now.
Bateman's still here.
Only
You
thing
did
about
tell
it
me
is-
that you're not going to pass on possession receivers.
Who's taking Bateman? Oh,
Christina, no.
love to see it, baby. Love to see it.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
Man,
All right.
Christina, you
Crazy.
stole him from JC.
Nobody
That's
stole him
so
from me.
cool.
He
JC,
stole it from
I
Jason.
told you
I
to
wouldn't
take
even
him
draft him in
in
the 30th round.
the I told you to take him in the first, JC.
Oh, makes me want to vomit. Clean up with Comet.
Oh man.
Oh man.
That's
Is
funny.
anybody going to draft Deshaun Watson?
I thought about it, and then
I don't
I
need him.
kind
got
of
two QBs.
thought to myself about what I
If I
said
could get
earlier.
him from his Houston years, I would.
Yeah.
He'd have been
no,
long
Greg,
gone.
Greg, you got to play Generations for that.
Yeah, but then you get the other years too, Tip.
Yeah, you don't want those.
Not enough.
I-
Not enough good ones from him. Not
I
at all.
I want to take J-Mo over this round at that point.
It's like wanting to take Adrian Peterson, but you're gonna get his years from Saints, Washington. Where else did he play?
We don't talk
Seattle.
about the Washington.
He played everywhere. He's like
I need a quarterback for one.
he's like the Fitz Magic of the running back room.
Oh man.
He's just everywhere. Oh, look who's here! It's Gina.
Gina!
Davis Noble.
Wide receiver 1.
Hi,
Ignoring us.
Gina. Oh,
You
did
locked
make a
in.
pick? Oh, everyone quiet. Oh, hi, Gina.
Hang
What's
on,
up, Gina?
I can't hear anything.
Oh,
My settings are messed up, apparently.
we can hear you though.
Tina, we want to thank you for taking Rashad Bateman.
That was
Gina.
Stole him right away from
JC was very upset.
Christina, not Gina.
Oh, that's Gina.
Oh,
I can't see her. She's behind my stop camera image.
Oh,
The cutest person in the chat the cutest person on the screen, and you got her hidden at the bottom of the screen. Hey, Gina, are you? I can't tell. Are you wearing your Amon-Ra jersey?
I can't hear anything.
Well, it's not a tough panel to beat in that department.
That's true. That's true.
All right, what round are we here?
15. Fish couldn't have taken anybody else with that Dallas pick. I wanted that Dallas Cowboys defense, but
Malik Washington.
That Deron Bland injury, Will.
Dylan Laube.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Hey, Mel took another Michigan
Really bad.
boy, Jake Moody.
I like the Justice Hill pick.
Thank you.
Disco would like it too. He's been pretty high on him.
I thought he liked Keaton Mitchell there.
I know he likes Justice Hill. He's been talking about him a lot lately. Sorry, Mel. I know you like Laube, but I know if you didn't coming back to me, because you're there. I like that pick there, Rico.
I feel like not a lot of people talking about him, if I'm being honest.
He had a couple of games. We got to see what happens. I mean, he's
Yoshi.
Boyd's
I
gone
love
now.
Yoshi. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Boyd's gone. Somebody's got to fill that spot.
Yoshi might end up being starting slot guy.
That's what they're saying, that he's going to play the slot.
He good, man.
And he's like 6'2".
Rotate in and out.
He's like 6'2", 6'3". Yoshi is. He's a big guy. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know he was that big. I was like, dang.
I was looking at him last year, and I've been thinking about it like a lot this year on a lot of drafts. Like he's normally a late round pick. So I'm like, if he's there, I'm gonna get him. So.
I was thinking about pairing him up with Burton, just because I'm not sure who's going to be the wide receiver 3.
I say Burton gonna have some. He might. I feel like Yoshi might still be above him on that depth chart though, because you still got to look at it.
How are you? How is practice? I think you did great. How's your chest feeling? Okay, good.
Here we got Tip thinking he's.
Well, that's what I mean. Like
talking
when I
about
say
chest.
I muted him. I can mute him. I'll mute him.
I was wondering if you were gonna mute
Wait a minute. I was enjoying the chess talk.
Okay.
You don't get that every day.
Did Gina figure it out? Are you good, Gina? Ready? Are you here? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now?
What? I can hear you now.
All right.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
What's up, Gina?
Hi, Gina.
Gina.
Any
Hi.
Bumbleberry peanut butter
I
sandwiches?
can go for a peanut butter and bumbleberry sandwich right now. Like, it is nobody's business.
So if anybody knows, at the expo, instead of us going out to eat, JC came stocked up with sandwich stuff. I had like some good sandwich meat, and Gina's like, I was like, y'all want to go get some sandwiches? Gina's like, you know what? I could totally go for peanut butter and jelly. I was like, you know what? I definitely got that.
And those sandwiches hit. They were so good. And then the next thing, we had ham. It was like ham and cheese with mustard. It was
Black
perfect.
Forest ham,
Oh
not
my
just
God,
ham.
so good. And that bread.
Not just ham.
My
Yeah,
bread was like
it wasn't
Italian
like
bread.
cheap
Oh,
bread.
yeah.
It was like thick sliced.
Italian bread.
So
Oh,
good.
good Italian bread makes all the difference.
So good. Roxanne and
Yeah.
I, man, we were living.
Yeah, they came and ate all my sandwiches.
I had 2 sandwiches
You had 2 sandwiches each.
total for the weekend.
Yeah, they had all that food, and they didn't even invite Tip and I in to eat.
No, man. Look.
It was a secret stash.
Yeah, we didn't want to share.
It's
We
all
had
good.
chips. We had everything. I brought chips. We had like 8 different kinds of meats. Like, it was crazy.
Oh
up
my
there.
God!
That
Wow.
was good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how bad did you guys roast my draft?
No,
Gina, I was looking at it. I actually like it. Let me go back to it again. There was a lot of things I liked about it. Let me see.
I did drive home when you all were making me blush. I was listening to that whole segment. So, I mean, that was nice.
No, but it's true, though. Like, I was, I mean, look, I already knew you were nice, Gina, like, straight up, because, like, every time I've talked to you, it's been pleasant. But I was just, like, it's different when you talk to somebody over the phone, and then it's different when you see them. And I just thought that, you got a little diva in you. I see the poses. I see the poses and stuff. I'm like, oh, that one there. I got to make sure, you can't say the wrong thing. You can't joke around with some people sometimes. But you were so down to earth, like so chill.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I am the farthest thing from a diva. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Yeah, like you really are. Like, I had it pegged all wrong.
Yeah,
I was just
I grew up the baby of two brothers. I can.
Oh, so you can get rowdy. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Except, I don't know where people find their energy at the expo. I'm like a grandma. I mean, I'm usually in bed by like 9. This is late for me.
Yeah, me too.
They just party all night into the morning. Wiffle ball at 3 a.m. It was nuts. I was like, do you guys sleep at all?
Right.
Gina, you were talking about people not roasting your draft, but I think people are looking at the 2 defense thing and wondering what's up with that.
Yeah, I know. Well, don't defenses have a bye?
Shut down.
I mean,
you already missed something? Don't you have to play another defense if one's on a bye?
I think
most people just
free agency's for, Gina.
What, Greg?
That's what free agency is for.
Oh, it's fine. At this point in 14 team, I mean, who knows? Maybe the Chiefs will be better than the Jets and I'll be happy I drafted them. I don't know.
Maybe.
I won't pick 2 kickers, okay?
Wow.
It's going to be a miracle if this team does anything major. I was literally drafting I was in 2 drafts at the same time. So I don't know, maybe if this one does good, the trick is just don't think, just pick.
That is the trick.
That is.
Because overthinking is a superpower.
Evan, who's taken 2 minutes for every pick.
Go look at my picks. I have made half of my picks have been in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and the other half have taken 2 minutes.
Well, I was busy, man. I had to get more coffee. I had to help a 6-year-old make some food.
I thought you said he was 17.
Listen, if that 6-year-old is hungry enough, they're gonna make their own food.
The other one is 6. I don't know if I can have a 6-year-old making food in an air fryer. We might.
I'm over here wondering why my Q was so low. And I realized Piggy took my kicker. All right.
This one is 17, Greg, but the other one is 6.
Oh.
I might take a third.
Anthony, you're killing me, bro. Please.
Oh, that Raiders pickup was nice, Iggy.
I like the Raiders pick too.
Yeah, that was nice.
We're gonna see how nice they're gonna be week 1.
Oh, they're gonna be super nice week 1. I know where you're getting at. I know where you're getting at. They're gonna be really nice. They're gonna be really nice, bro. They might run them out of the building nice.
Hey, hold on now. We got a lot going on.
What happened last year?
Hey, look. You want to go there?
Yeah.
You want to go there?
What happened last year, Rico?
Hey, look. I'm gonna say this.
I think offense is better.
Hey, Tip, I wasn't paying attention. Did you draft Bowers?
No, I drafted Kelsey and Edward.
Oh, thank you, Gina.
Remember, he took the AARP tight end club.
The AARP tight end club. There it is. Shoot, they might need walkers to get to the field, but once they get on that field,
watch out.
Hey, they do the work for you. They're reliable, you know.
No,
Hey,
Travis,
those electric scooters can be pretty fast.
You should have let Tip finish. He was going to say they may need walkers to get on the field, but once they get on that field, they need to be carted off.
Oh boy.
I can't even pull against Kelsey because I've got him in too many leagues.
how many is too many?
Oh, I'm like in 6, so probably 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah. I got him here and there. It's like a real. I don't have Kelsey a lot. I've probably got him in like maybe 3 leagues.
I think I got him in 4 of my best ball drafts. I'm in 11 best ball
I
drafts.
don't have him in any best
Am I allowed to ask how many leagues everybody's in?
Oh.
Yeah, you're allowed to ask. We can lie.
I was about to say.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped counting at like 20.
I don't like to count. It's depressing.
That's counting best ball too, right, Tip?
Yeah. Yeah, that's counting best ball too. I think I'm only in like 7 best ball leagues, 7 or 8, because I did one over the week. I did one over the weekend, not 2.
Yeah, the
So
managed
prep now, Evan.
teams is the real question. I mean, how many teams are you looking at on Saturday night, Sunday morning? You know,
It'll be Saturday night unless there's like a last minute injury concern. It'll be Saturday night because
Prep
there's
now,
no way I'll
Evan.
be able to get all that.
There's only one pick left. Get prepped. Should be fast.
I don't know why everyone's talking about me. Like, I had like 2 picks go under the 30 seconds. I think you're talking about Junior. Every pick of his went down to about 10 seconds.
Both of you.
No, go back and look at my picks. Watch the film. Watch the replay.
You know what I love about my fantasy
Throw my
league?
flag.
You know what I like about my fantasy league? It actually tells you exactly how long each drafter took to make their pick.
I was wondering if you could see that.
You can't in Sleeper, but you can in my fantasy league.
Yeah, they got to add that. It would be interesting to see.
It would be, yeah. And it gives us good things to razz people about.
And what?
Gives us good things to razz people about.
Yeah. I mean, there'd be no denying the numbers.
That's right.
Oh, so is that Brendan Rice? Did he make the team?
Brendan?
Yeah, you know that's Jerry Rice's son.
Yeah.
We ain't heard
Did
nothing
he
about
make
Cuts
the
yet. We
team?
still waiting.
You don't know about Cuts yet?
Like, I haven't seen anybody getting announced yet as far as who's been cut or not, but
There's been some announcements, but most of them are coming tomorrow by 4.
yeah.
He had a bad drop one of those games though.
Here's the thing about Brendan, because I've been watching, obviously, the Chargers games throughout the preseason. He's had a lot of good looks. He's been getting open quite a bit. He's been great as far as like blocking and whatnot. I'm sorry, but Stick was just not putting the ball in good spots for him. No, if I'm being completely honest, Stick was not doing it for him. I know there's a couple of drops he had, but like I still feel like he's a viable receiver, but I don't know how far up the depth chart he'd even be, to be completely honest. But I would much rather him be on the 53 than somebody else try to take the fly on him and pluck him from the practice squad. But that's just me speaking selfishly, though. So.
Did y'all know that Martavis Bryant was back playing football?
Oh yeah, he plays for the Commanders.
Dude, he got a touchdown. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, he was my guy, dude. When he played for the Steelers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I loved him so much. Marty McBride.
When did he get back?
I don't know. I mean, he was trying to play. I know out in
with the Raiders
in California for a little bit. Yeah, right. And he got in trouble for weed.
Isn't it legal out there?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's not legal in the NFL. It wasn't legal in the NFL at that time. We missed some really good dude. We missed Flash Gordon. We missed his best years all because of weed. Man, could you imagine him playing in the NFL?
That would have
been insanity.
If he,
what did he rip off? What did he rip off? Like 3 games of 200 yards in a row?
It was his second year. He had like one of the best years for a or wide receiver at the time. Let's look.
Bro, he was insane.
Josh Gordon.
Josh Gordon, bro.
What is it that Stephen A. always says?
Stay off the weed.
They all wait. What did Stephen A. say?
Stay off the weed.
Oh, stay off the weed. That's funny.
I want to see his. It was like, I think it was like year 2 where it's just like, holy shit. Oh yeah, dude. 14 games played, 87 catches, 159 targets for 1,600 yards.
That's
Nine
good.
touchdowns. That's an insane 9 touchdowns and 1,600 yards. That'd be such a fun fantasy guy.
Yeah, but 87 catches on 159 targets, it's not that good.
Hey, it doesn't mean, well, who was his quarterback at the time? That's what you got to look at. Doesn't mean that they were catchable.
Fair enough.
But damn, 87 for 160 for 1,609 touchdowns.
I mean, that's over 50, just under about 55% of passes that he's caught, targets to catches. I mean,
other than that, dude, he just
half.
his first year, and then his first year with New England was his next closest. He's like, he played 16 games his first year, and then 14 games, and after that, his next best one was 11 for New England and 12 for KC. But 14 catches in Kansas City, that's not a lot.
Iggy took the shine.
14.
Oh, is this the last pick?
Yeah.
Very last one.
Hey, Jade, good job, buddy.
Yeah, man. You guys all did a
Last
great
pick was
job.
5 seconds.
Are you talking about me? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Said nosebleed.
I looked over at him. I said, "Just push the button."
That's funny. That's funny.
That's what I did. I looked at
Oh,
the
he also went
top-ranked
too defensive.
players.
All right.
Look.
Top-ranked players didn't care what position, just push the button.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy with Jatavian Sanders for my last pick.
I like
I didn't need a
Jatavian
tight
Sanders.
end, but
I like
he was
Jatavian.
good.
Wait, A.T. Perry's been picked?
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
Who the hell picked him up?
Long time ago, buddy.
I was like, you might want to go check that one. Go check the tape.
Yeah, who picked him up? Man, I don't see him
do a
on here.
search
I
on
don't
his
see him.
name. It'll tell you.
Where'd he go?
Do a
Oh.
search on his name.
Oh yeah,
He's there, Tim. Scroll down. He's there.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, I'm in the. Okay, that makes sense.
He's a wide receiver.
Were you in
Yeah,
the
I had it on tight end.
He's not on team. He's not on team defense.
Not a
Right.
kicker.
It doesn't let me do it. It doesn't. Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's out there holding extra points like Jahan Dotson last year.
There it is.
All right, y'all.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Have a
Nice
good night,
draft,
man.
everybody.
Who won the
Nice
draft? Who won the
Me.
draft?
With my two
You
defenses.
don't know until at the end of the year.
Everybody wins the draft. You got to feel like you win the draft, or that's not a good start.
Well, unless you look at Tip's roster.
Oh, man.
Shots
Dang.
fired early in the season.
All right, Greg. I got to see you on
Let's see
Thursday.
here.
Get ready.
Greg could have Kelsey on every team, but he's going to say he's bad just for Tibbs' team somehow.
No, I know for a fact. Greg won't say this, but I know for a fact that I sniped him on at least 3 or 4 picks.
Yeah, he'll never say that.
He
for
will
sure.
never say it.
He sniped-
I got
he
Mel
sniped
week
Kelsey. I
1.
told him he did that.
Yeah, I am weak. This will be interesting. This team's gonna be interesting. Oh, it's because my running back has no point. I gotta just move you guys. All right, so let's look at here. Let's look at
Oh, is it already up too?
We are.
yeah,
baby.
everything will
Let's
be
go.
up.
Are we?
Let's go.
Everything will
Look at
be up.
Jesus,
Everything
we
will
got
be
her
up.
here.
Shoot, I played junior week 1 if that's how it's going to
Not
be.
that good.
I like
Oh,
wow.
you guys are looking at the
Son.
matchups?
Matchup week 1. Oh man,
Week 1 matchups. I got
Look,
Mel
look,
week
look.
1.
Look at who I played week 1. Greg.
Yeah.
You got
We're
Greg,
gonna-
I
we're
got
gonna
my
talk about
son.
this Thursday, Greg.
Yeah,
Or next Thursday we can talk about it too.
it says you're going to beat me, buddy.
Yeah.
this is funny.
We'll see.
Those good old projections.
Right.
Gotta love 'em.
You know what trips me out? Excuse me. Is whenever Yahoo would think. So Yahoo would do like the grades, and they'll be like, "You got an A and F or whatever," and then yeah.
Right.
All right, guys,
And
I got
those-
to bounce.
Yeah, those ESPN ones, man, I get those like in my home league. I feel like I'm always at the bottom after the draft, but I do well. So it's like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, I don't believe in grade. I don't believe in the point system. So
Yeah,
that doesn't mean is don't pay attention to that. Play
you
players
can't,
you
you know?
believe in. Go get your people.
100%.
Now says
All
she's
the
gonna beat me.
rankings are based on
No, hold on.
somebody's arbitrary rankings of
Yeah.
players.
See it too. Plus
Hi,
that waiver
All right,
wire.
so
All right.
appreciate everyone coming to hang out with us tonight. This is a really fun draft. I'm glad to see a lot of people came on. Gina showed up. I'm glad Rico showed up. It's good to see you, Rico. Hope things are going well for you. I know it's a tough time, but we're here for you. Greg is here. Will's here, and the SoCal boys are here. But yeah, it was a great night. Glad Tip was here. We're gonna have a fun year. Like I said, this is for the ring. Next week we are gonna be doing a mock draft again. So if anybody wants to get into a mock draft, I talked about maybe doing a listener league for people to try to get into this league. If anybody's interested in that, come hit me up in my DMs, and if we can get enough people, we'll do it. Make sure y'all. What?
Thursday night, a live show with Bob Lung.
There you go. Yeah, they're doing it. So Greg and Tip are doing this new thing where they're going to be doing a live show from the pub, right?
Yep, the Two Mules Tavern in Spring, Texas.
So it's going to be pretty fun. I'm excited to see that show. Oh, also Wednesday, just so y'all know, Lisa Ann is going to be on the show. Woo! Lisa Ann is going to be on the show for the Game Changers, so that'll be a great show. Show up for that. I'm going to be doing some Drafters After Dark tomorrow night. Make sure y'all go check out the website, sportsaffiliation.com. We are working on it a little bit here and there, but there are a bunch of great articles up there. We got some videos up there. Rankings will be up soon. Merch will be up soon.
Anthony's got two great articles up.
Oh, yeah.
now.
We're working on getting it organized, but there's a lot of content going on there, so check it out for sure.
So we are having fun here. It's going to be a blast. A lot of things coming. The year is just about to start. We're going to be doing watch parties and stuff like that too, Mondays and Thursdays. And I'm going to be talking with some guys from Locker. I met them at the expo. They have a cool little app where it kind of lets you do in-game pick'ems. Where it's like you can pick on who's going to score them. Like, so it'd be like Kansas City's on the drive. Who's going to be the one who gets the pass? You know. So you're gonna be able to do live stuff during our draft. I'm gonna be talking with them on Wednesday. So it should be fun. We're gonna try to make this a really interactive year for the sports affiliation. But yeah, if anybody else got anything to say.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for doing a great draft. And Evan and Jaden, I was just kidding, buddy. You had a 2-minute clock. You can use it all.
Hopefully it was well worth the deep thinking. We'll see what happens, huh?
Yeah, we'll see. It was a good time. I'm glad Gina got here. I know she was drafting too. I know that her husband's got an IDP league that he's drafting. I think, is he drafting now, Gina?
Yeah, it's a slow draft, but it started today.
Hey,
right up my alley, Greg. A slow draft, baby.
My other draft, reigning champ. I had to go 90s style with the championship ring on the chain.
Nice.
What, you mean it doesn't fit your finger?
Not even close. Like, I could fit 2 fingers in this thing. It's huge. But yeah, that draft went good. I'm like a running back heavy scoring, so I think I did well. And
your first pick was Bijan, wasn't it?
What?
Your first pick was Bijan, right?
Yes. Yep. And then I got Kyler and Richardson because it's 2 quarterbacks. It's not super flex, but it's 2 quarterbacks.
Oh, you have to start 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That's even harder.
That's a little different than waiting on a quarterback when you gotta play 2 of them.
Yeah, you have to play 2, and you cannot flex for a quarterback. So
that's a good tandem right there, though.
Yeah.
Kyler and Richardson.
Yeah, I would have liked to grab another running back, but with those 2 being running back heavy quarterbacks, I was like, okay, I'd rather take them and wait. So.
Did you get a 3rd quarterback?
I did. I ended up snagging Will Levis late just to have an extra.
Nice.
Yeah,
Doesn't
because
hurt,
both
though.
those guys have been injured in the past.
I was gonna say that, yeah.
And I do have to tell you, so that you guys don't think I always pick on emotion. Amon-Ra was there at my pick. I picked 9th out of 10. It's a 10 team league. And I wanted to so bad pick Amon-Ra, but with the running back scoring, I was like, Gina, pick with your head, not with your heart. So I went Bijan, and the guy behind me, I knew he wasn't going to make it back because he's a big Lions fan. And so he went next pick, but it's okay. It's okay. It was for the better good.
Did you go quarterback, your first 2 picks?
No, I went Bijan, and then I went Richardson on the way back, and then I believe I took Kyler in my. So I went back to back, but it was my 2nd and 3rd round.
What pick did you have, Gina?
I had the 9th pick.
And Bijan was there?
Bijan was there. There was
But
actually more wide receivers.
Quarterback league, Evan.
There was
Yeah.
quarterbacks and wide receivers, and I was like, I'm definitely taking Bijan at 9.
Yeah. How weighted is the running back scoring?
It's stupid. I mean, it's like ridiculous. Like, this is like a fun. It's my church.
Yeah, for sure.
League, and I mean, just to give you an example, my projection is 419 points.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's it?
Yeah, and like, so Bijan is his projection's 46 points
Per game?
So, for the first game, projection's
Yeah, so
46.
they just got scoring turned way up.
Yeah, scoring, but like I have
What is Kyler? What's Kyler and Richardson's projected scoring? for that
74 and 73.
one? Okay, so
And
quarterbacks.
then,
Okay.
but like my wide receiver, like my top wide receiver was probably Harrison, and he's 26. So you can see there's a huge difference between running back scoring and wide receiver.
But
So yes, I
that
could have
is-
picked Amon-Ra, but it wasn't anywhere close to the running back. So
I'm curious as to what the person that got Lamar scoring is like, because if that's the case, then
let me see.
Hundo?
it's like,
Lamar is
Probably like 85.
projected-
I gotta go to bed.
Oh,
I gotta be
it's
up at
like
6 a.m.
30.
All right, well,
Bye,
thanks,
Will.
Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
What was Lamar, Gina?
It looks like 38 in the first game. That can't be right.
I guess
They're
the
playing Kansas City, right?
No, they're playing Houston. Is that right?
No, they have Kansas City.
Houston has
Oh,
good
Kansas City.
defense.
No, Kansas City on opening night.
Thursday night.
Yeah, that's that first Thursday night game.
Oh,
Baltimore,
Kansas-
Kansas
okay.
City.
But it
But-
says week 1 Houston. Why am I looking at the wrong? I'm looking at game log.
You guys drafted a year ahead, or no?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it was never mind. It's showing me 2023's game log.
Uh,
Oh,
It's
2025.
ESPN. I don't play on ESPN that often, so I'm like, I don't know.
Not good.
I don't know. I don't know how to look for. It doesn't show me projection for.
They never
I started staying away
updated
from
anything.
ESPN. Like ever since I've made it a sleeper, it's like sleeper and that's just about.
My home
Yahoo,
league
I
is
used
on
to play it.
ESPN, but I don't play anything else except that on there.
I played ESPN once. Yahoo, I played it in for a little while, but it's just they never updated anything ever. I mean, Sleeper really doesn't either, but
my fantasy league was always my system of choice until Sleeper came out.
How long has my fantasy league been around, Greg?
It was around as a desktop app back in the early 2000s, maybe in the 90s. We
Damn.
started Fanex in 96, and we did it on my fantasy league.
Wow.
So,
FanX is still around, right?
pardon me?
FanX still around?
It is. Chris Rito's running it now. I don't know what the website is or anything. I dropped out at the end of 2015 and haven't really been involved with it since then. It was the first experts league for fantasy football.
Yeah, MFL though, I just can't do it just because like I set my queue and I roll out, like this, with the 24, I mean, with the picks being so long, it's like, all right, I'm going to go because I got stuff to do. By the time I come back, you have to reset your queue after your pick goes. So your queue doesn't stay there. You literally have to re-queue up your players that you already had queued.
Yeah, but you only queue the number
So
between
dumb.
your pick.
Yeah,
That's-
that's annoying.
That's dumb. I got auto picked a bunch of people, and then, and I was like, what the hell? Like I had my queue set. They're like, well, you have to reset it every time. Like
MFL allowed.
What was that even?
MFL allowed the most complex scoring systems you can imagine.
I get that, but they can't.
That's
fix
why
it.
I
That's
love
simple. That's simple. Like that's like I should be able to set my queue and go right and set it to auto pick, but you can't because you have to be there to set it every time. Like.
Yeah.
Plus, I personally knew the guys that programmed it. It was Kevin Austin and Mike Hall. Mike Hall was the originator of my fantasy league, and then Kevin Austin took it from a desktop app to a live app that updates.
You got to ask for forgiveness for your bad choices. The wrong lineup starts. You got to ask for forgiveness.
So, like, I really have contemplated trying to work in a life group about fantasy football.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, I wonder if I could teach people how to play fantasy football and like somehow incorporate it with God. I was like,
there's some creativity right there.
That second question though about who gets the best team.
Yeah, the best team.
That's funny.
Or you get to pick your seat.
The funny thing is it's like super competitive league, and it was the one league I was like, of all of my leagues, I'm like, oh, I gotta win in the church league, man. I gotta do it, and I did. It was my first year playing, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. I got that win out of the way.
All right, Gina, how many more leagues do you have left to draft?
I don't know. I swear, I think I have 2.
How many managed leagues are you in? Not best ball, but just how many managed leagues?
I don't. You know what? I had gotten it down because I swore I was gonna like try to focus on less, and then I get like, hey, you want to play in this league? I'm like, sure. At this point, I mean, probably 30 at least. Somewhere in that range. It's stupid.
How do you manage all that?
That's crazy. I got 10 and I'm like,
it's like full-time job. You should see how stressed I get like when it comes to roster management. It's awful. I don't know. I just do it. Like and it's like every day I'm checking like, okay, who's injured, who's on waivers, who's this. I hate waivers like more than anything. That's my biggest challenge. But I prioritize my leagues too. Like I have a bunch of free leagues and those are fun, but like my money leagues are obviously a little more priority. And then I have like bragging rights leagues that I'm like, some hell or high water, these are prioritized. So I don't know. I do it somehow. I hate myself all season for saying yes that many times. And I swear I'm going to like cut all these leagues out and here I am.
Oh, it's just so much.
It's too much. It's stupid. Like I don't encourage this by any means.
How
many leagues are you in?
My boss was talking to me about this the other day. It's like how are you able to be successful if you're drafting, if you're drafting a bunch of players that if you're not drafting the same kind of players, you're basically banking on different players hitting, but if those other players don't hit, it's you're throwing your apples in a lot of different pots.
I have a lot of different, like I have noticed the last several drafts I've done, I look at my roster and I'm like, I drafted that because it's so different than other ones. I'm not, like, I have a few maybe do not drafts, but I'm a value picker like every time. So if the value's there, I mean, unless there's really like uncertainty around a certain player, I will avoid them like the plague. But otherwise, I'm like, I'm picking who the value is. And if that person happens to be somebody I don't have on any other league, then I'm picking them. So then you end up with different, like I don't try to draft the same team in every league.
Yeah, I mean, it's different. I feel like in best ball, like if you have a ton of best ball leagues, it's different, right? Because you're just throwing out lottery tickets. But if you're playing in a bunch of different leagues, like you literally have to manage all those leagues perfectly. Like it's tough. Like it's a lot of. I remember doing it a couple of years ago when I had like 24, 25 leagues, and I used to come on and do like start sit shows and it was like I'm trying to do all my start sit shit while I'm doing the start sit show. And I was like, after that, I was like, no, I got to cut back. Like I'm in 14 now, which is a lot. but like I feel like some of the ones I can manage pretty well because I'm in a big league and it's like, all right, I can just go and kind of just set those quick. I'll set those midweek, but the ones I really care about really for me is like my home leagues. Like this will be one I care about because it's technically now a home league. Like my home league that I've been drafting in for a long time. That and FF7s, like that's a big one that I like to because that's my favorite league to play. It's like probably the most challenging. And then we have a Dynasty League. SoCal's in, his boys in. We have a couple of ones like that. And then Iggy's got so I have 2 more left to draft. It's my home league, which is next weekend. And then the night before kickoff, so next Wednesday, Iggy has an auction IDP league that we do. And it's
terrible.
we got Drew to get into it this year, so we'll see. It's tough.
I just did that auction draft, which honestly is like my most like I dread that draft every year because it's
they're the best ones.
It's a 16-team auction. It is not fun at all. So yeah, I hear you there. I'm at 30 myself. So
hey, I'm
that one really, and that's like
real y'all. So
all right, Rico, we're gonna dip too.
Rico.
We're out of here too, guys. Time to eat over here.
Bye.
Evan, Jaden, have a good night.
See you guys. Bye, Gina. See you, Greg.
Bye.
All right, Gina, finish your story. I want to hear the rest of it first.
Yeah, no, that one is like one of my priority leagues, and that one stresses me out really bad, but I actually did okay. I don't know. Usually I go in too hard with the first like few picks, but this time I managed to like be patient and pull back a little bit. And I do actually like my team. I think I have a pretty good team in there. I'm like, if I could win that one, that is like the ultimate bragging rights league. That's one of the ones, that's the biggest league in the one that we do the live draft that we did in Nashville. That's like his premier.
Don't you go to a different place every year?
Yeah, but that auction one is under the same commissioner, but it's a different league. But it's sort of it's like the biggest league that he has in terms of like, it's his ultimate baby league, you know? So that one I really want to win. And you win a pipe. You win like a custom pipe if you win is your trophy with your like logo and everything. I have 2. Hold on.
So
I want to win just one of those Kings Classics that I'm in.
That would
be
cool. That's cool.
So this was my trophy. I won this 2 years in a row. This was a Dynasty League. It's called the Deuce. And then here has it's Mom's. They call me Mom in there. Mom's Gun Mall. And then Jen's Deuce 2021. And then I have a second one of these because I won it twice in a row.
You don't smoke, do you, Gina?
No. Gina's not.
You don't smoke a pipe, do you?
No. But that's what
you're throwing a pipe off.
No, it's all so it's all like roaring 20s and very like Great Gatsby. It's all very like themed, so everything makes sense. So it's the logo is like a guy with a pipe like winking. Yeah. So that's my trophy. So I want one of those though for the jelly. It's called the Jelly Bean League.
I like that. All right. We're going to get out of here. I know Greg's got to go. I got to go.
I got to go too. It's later here.
It's got to be bedtime for you. It's like 11 there. But
yeah,
hey,
I'm going to turn into a pumpkin.
What was that?
Night, everybody.
I'm going to turn into a pumpkin.
All right. We're going to get out of here. Yeah. Soon. Midnight. We're going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone coming to hang out with us tonight. Like I said, we got a really good lineup coming out this week. Go check out thesportsaffiliation.com and give us a like and subscribe here on YouTube. Really appreciate it really helps us out and we really appreciate it. But thanks everyone for watching us draft. It's going to be a fun year and we will keep you updated throughout the year. Thanks everybody and good night.